don't come at me. I'm not one to be played with. I'm a force to be reckoned with.
A force. A force to be
You're definitely a
reckoned with.
force to be reckoned with.
Y'all
That
can
was
go to
definitely you. Oh, man. Back in LA. How you feeling, Rory?
I feel good.
Yep.
This just gives me snitch vibes, though.
What?
It's just like our exact location. I'm just not
The screen?
Rory and Mal in Los Angeles.
Yeah, that's not an exact location. Los Angeles is a big city.
Yeah, but everyone, like, we did a public deal with Sirius.
Yeah, it's okay.
Like, you could probably Google the address to this place.
Nobody's
pretty
getting
I
easily.
definitely Googled the address.
The building is secure. Nobody's getting in here.
I don't know. I feel like I didn't even, like, my key card, the door was already open.
Oh,
Or you
That's
don't like
not
the
good.
security measures?
well, don't say that.
The door was open, but it wasn't open.
Listen, man, I'm
Our
a bad.
badges worked. Did your badge work?
No.
No? You didn't get the green? No?
You gonna get the green
I
bean?
ain't fucking with y'all.
The green bean.
I'm
Ugh.
gonna be done with this pod soon. I guess I can make the announcement. I'm officially a basketball husband.
Wow.
I've given the game up.
Yes.
Um,
Congrats. I'm happy for you.
I'm gonna become
That's
a
you.
I'm gonna become a homemaker. I believe that's
Yeah.
what they call
You're taking
a stay-at-home
baking
husband.
classes, taking baking classes.
Yeah, I'm
yoga,
done with this
Pilates in the morning.
this pod shit. Like I'm cool.
Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Um,
okay. I knew you was going to do this. I knew this day was coming.
I worked really hard.
You did. And you deserve it.
I worked
And
really
you
really
deserve
hard.
it. Yes, you did.
I got surgery. I DM'd as many athletes as I could until one finally accepted.
What did you get done? I think you might need a round 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
2.
Wow.
I'm finally being accepted for my curves.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was bullied my entire life.
Not bad.
You are such a groupie.
Oh, Lexi, come pick me up.
Oh, my God. Have some pride. It's June.
All right, man. So,
He's not wrong.
all right. So, we came to LA. I ignored you guys immediately.
Thank you.
Picked up my tickets at Will Call.
No. I'm going to tell her. So here's the story. I checked into the hotel because I came out here. Y'all came out here. When did y'all come out?
We came on Friday
Friday. I came out Saturday morning, flew in.
because you had
Yeah, I had things to do.
Mm.
So I come in.
you had a
Rory-
date on Friday.
Rory's at the bar. I'm like, oh, this is my guy. Let me go say what's up. Good morning.
Mhm.
Walk to the bar. I'm like, yo, what's up, man? How you feeling? How you doing? You know, he's like, good. How was the flight? And I'm like, flight was great. I'm here. I slept the whole way. It was great. I'm like, what you up to? What you gonna do? He said, I'm about to just chill out, for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go to the game later. I
Nice.
said, oh, okay, good for you. I said, well, I'll hit you later. Like, we'll link up, we'll talk, whatever. I didn't know, like, he was going to the game. Like, I didn't know that he was, like, a guest
Oh, I mean, I
at
went
the
to
game. I thought he was just going to partake in the WNBA culture and cheer for the great female athletes in the sport.
Mhm.
I didn't know that he was, like, will call, sir, your seat is right here.
I went to go support my wife.
Yeah. I didn't know that, though. I had no idea.
If she played soccer, I would have been at the soccer arena.
Absolutely. As you should. As you should.
I support my baby's dreams and goals.
But it was just a little, she hit a good jumper. He was like, that's light.
Because it was light. I just happened to. She was hitting so many jumpers, it was easy just to catch it on the story. Like, you saw the form though.
Boomerang it.
You saw the form.
Oh no, look great. Look
Yeah.
great. She's been in the gym.
All right, so yes, I go to the Sparks game.
Do you rebound for her when she's working?
Of course.
Okay.
No, I'm about to actually go support her at practice after this, so we
Okay.
should try to wrap this
Yeah, we
up
gotta hurry
as
up,
quick
yeah.
as possible.
Mhm.
I want to get her 1,000 jumpers in
Yeah.
today, and I'll
Right.
rebound.
Got you.
I was in that first row. Well, one, I kind of felt away that I wasn't like courtside. I was like behind the courtside,
Mm.
and like there was like
If she's trying to keep you a secret,
there were,
don't let her do that to
Is
you.
that
I could.
side piece
I kept
territory?
looking around to see like was I in the side chick section or was
Yeah.
I in the family section?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And it was father daughter day
Yeah.
at which I just thought was look at God. Like of course
Look at God.
I'm at the family
Mhm.
day game, but I believe they were on the other side. I think I was in the side chick section.
Yeah, that's not right. She's trying to keep you a secret. Don't let her do that.
I mean, you don't understand our love, so
It's
Okay, like,
complicated.
if
It's
they-
complicated. I get
like-
it. It's complicated.
you don't understand us. Like that's just kind of what our system, what we have to do.
I get it. I understand. Let me stay out of your business and your relationship.
We
I'm
prefer
sorry.
privacy.
I'm sorry. You're
If,
right.
if she preferred privacy, she wouldn't date a podcaster.
No, but she put him in like the
Former
Not one
podcaster.
passport.
I'm a
She put
stay-at-home
him in, like-
husband now.
yeah.
Okay.
She put him in the shoo
Let's just
section.
finish this episode. And then
You know
we'll
the
see.
shoo section was like shoo. Like don't speak to me.
I was screaming like a proud mother the entire time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like even when like they would like take her out, I'd yell, or like
Did they win?
put number 4 back in. They did not. They actually got their ass bust.
Oh my God, she's never inviting you to another game.
But I was very supportive after the game. Like I texted like, yo, you balled out.
Oh my God.
You balled out. You balled out. It's crazy.
You always a star in my eyes.
Yo, texted a girl, yo, you balled out. What?
I may have also texted, yo, those refs were trash.
Oh, that's nasty, man. What was the score? I'm trying to find
they
it.
got their ass bust by like 20.
What is-
Shorty number 10 on Vegas can
20?
Jesus Christ. She's Steph Curry.
I'm trying to see what she finished with.
Oh, Lexi was she was 8-4 with 2 steals, I want to say.
You know her stats.
You know her stats?
8-4.
But it was an impactful 8-4. Like she was really being a point guard.
Yeah. Oh, she was.
She needed to pull
controlling
up. I told her to get like, you need just shoot, pull the trigger.
the tempo. Yeah, that's great advice.
Stop all this unselfish basketball.
So you think you're gonna go back?
Well, I'm a season ticket holder now.
Oh.
You have to move to LA with me, Mo.
Yeah,
If we're gonna continue this pod.
You have your credentials to get into the.
I got the laminated.
Call.
Oh, it's the crypto.
It was a crypto. That was my first time at the Staples Center, by the way.
Crypto.com arena.
It's still the Staples Center at heart, but crypto.
It was
Crypto.com.
pause was
Crypto
smaller
Center,
than I thought it
whatever
was.
they call it.
It's what?
The Staples Center's not like what I expected. It was cool.
That
It
was
was
your
just
first
a
time at
yeah. I've never been. It was just a smaller stadium than I expected.
So you
And-
went hand in hand in this Beverly. Okay. Go
Mm.
ahead.
Well, I don't care who sees me. I'm a little upset going into Staples Center that everything wasn't plastered with Kobe Bryant. Like I was kind of weirded out by that.
Does he have a statue out front?
No, I think they're building one though.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But like they just, and I was told like, oh, it's because the Clippers play there too, and they can't just keep taking it down. I'm like, put it in the fucking Celtics arena too. Put Kobe everywhere.
damn.
No, I mean,
Why is it just because the Clippers play there, we can't plaster Kobe everywhere?
No, that's not why. Kobe, unfortunately, he retired. He was only retired for like a year, I think. When he passed.
honestly.
So I mean, but he'll definitely have a statue outside the Staples Center.
Do you think they're going to retire? Because I was looking at all the retired numbers. Because I mean, as much as I hate the Lakers, I respect and think the organization is incredible. So I was still kind of like doing my little fan shit, like, oh, it's whatever with the history. I was looking at all the retired numbers. Do you think they're going to retire LeBron James' number as a Laker?
From
You not.
Cleveland? LA.
No.
As
The
a Laker?
Heat and the Cavs should definitely retire his number.
Oh, in LA?
If the fucking Lakers retire LeBron James' number and put it up next to Magic, Kobe, and everybody, and Will, like
I don't think they're gonna do that.
So
I love LeBron, but I was looking at that shit. I swear, I was like, if they throw a number fucking 6 up there,
in 2K22,
like
you
put
play
it in
as
the bubble,
all-time
don't put it in the
Lakers,
Staples Center.
and LeBron James is in the all-time Lakers.
Is he?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Why is he in
Yeah.
the all-time Lakers?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, I love LeBron. He's obviously one of the greatest to ever play the game. But the Lakers did win a ring in the bubble.
Mhm.
Now, me just being honest, as a diehard Lakers fan, I don't particularly count that ring. Only because there's so much around it. I just feel
Retire it in the bubble.
yeah, I just feel like once the legends sit down, once like all these guys' careers are over, I feel like once they start putting their jewelry on the table, like their rings, I feel like if LeBron puts that ring on the table, people are gonna look at it like
Jordan would definitely giggle at that ring.
yeah, like but all the greats would,
Of course.
it's kind of like fam, like we get it, but that was a tricky year. It was a lot going on. The season stopped. Then they brought it back.
It was just y'all and Taylor Rooks.
Yeah, like it's like nobody was.
That's all that was. That was all that was in the
Yeah,
gym.
nobody was at the in the bubble. It's just it's just too much. It's too many asterisks.
Yeah.
Around the bubble ring.
Which I'm sure it was
bubble
probably
It's the bubble ring.
difficult to win, and it's a ring, but it ain't a ring.
It's not a ring. That was more like an open run, open gym rec league championship. Like
So a promise
Yeah.
ring, not an engagement ring.
yeah, it wasn't a championship ring. It was we went to the bubble and y'all couldn't beat us. It's that ring.
Yeah,
That's what it is. It's
you
not,
practiced way better than everybody.
Yeah, like we ran that open gym circuit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what
we stayed on the court. No one could beat us.
Yeah,
We was on the court the whole time.
yeah. Like we beat everybody that had necks. Like it was like we
Yeah.
didn't get off the court all night. Like we know how that is. But LeBron is obviously he's a legend. If the Lakers do retire his number, I wouldn't be surprised.
Ugh.
And if they don't retire his number, I wouldn't be surprised.
Who was the commissioner of the WNBA?
Of the WNBA?
I don't know.
You gotta insert like a little Eddin Google
I-
sound.
For sure.
Kathy Engelbert.
Engelbert?
Yeah.
Kathy Engelbert. Is this?
I want to sit with Kathy
Okay.
because I really think the WNBA could be, because I actually had a good time. It was an enjoyable game of basketball to watch.
Mm-hmm.
The way like these brands like Maxim and Playboy and are grabbing Cardi B and Nicki as like creative ambassadors. Everyone's a creative ambassador now for everything.
Mm-hmm.
Why the WNBA doesn't have a female rapper as the creative ambassador to make it more of an entertainment experience outside of the basketball, the way the NBA is and so many other sports, is beyond me.
Who would you get?
Meg would body the WNBA. Like the way they had Ho for the Super Bowl. Like,
Yeah.
I just think if they add a figure that can just focus on the entertainment purpose and the marketing purpose of making those games more desirable to go to, the WNBA would be far more popular than it is now.
True.
Because it's good basketball. It's just,
it's
I don't
great
think people are inclined to go. More
It's
or less.
just not. It doesn't have the draw power of the NBA yet. But the athletes, the WNBA athletes, are amazing. Some of them play better than some guys.
Oh, for sure.
But I just think marketing.
Yeah, they're not making an experience. They're not making it cool. Like, there's so much draw to, especially for young women that love basketball, to want to go to those games. And I feel like if you throw like a fucking Meg Thee Stallion or throw someone like that into the mix that can just focus on making it cool, the WNBA would be in a way better fucking place.
Well, Rory, when you called me so excited about your WNBA ideas and things, and you brought this up, I did bring up to you that they probably don't have a Meg Thee Stallion budget.
Well, that's good point.
Okay, then I'm gonna call out the women.
What women?
You guys don't support each other. Women do not support women. Listen, men go to
Well, Kendrick. told us
men
that.
go to fucking NFL games with our shirts off and our faces painted to support men.
Mhm.
We show up for men. I was at that WNBA game. There was no women out there to support women.
Okay.
Now, you would have that budget if women supported women and you guys all went to the WNBA games to support women. But you don't.
Well, more,
Now, I think if you want to invest, I'm sure the WNBA can take a risk with some money, even if they don't have a, let's just use Meg Thee Stallion again, a Meg Thee Stallion budget for it. I would take that risk and dump all that money in because I think you're going to get a great fucking return on investment financially if you do that. And if you're a woman, don't pretend to not support women. Take that lower budget. Go support women.
You telling who to take the lower budget?
I don't know, a woman.
Future brand ambassadors.
he ain't telling Megan. That's why he just said a woman.
Meg's not taking a lower.
That's
Yeah, I'm
what
about
I'm
to say,
saying. He's
you-
like, I don't know a woman.
I'm rolling with you. I understand what you're saying. Like there needs to be
All right,
that, but and
Bia.
taking a lower budget is like,
Damn.
I just thought of a woman. I don't know.
yeah, nah.
Like, all right, be the ambassador.
They need to. What they need
We
to
can
do
do
is
that.
they need to integrate more WNBA, NBA like things. Like I think All Star Weekend, they should have something where they integrate the WNBA players into like the 3-point shootout.
I would like that. Yeah,
the
that's cool.
skills competition.
Which haven't they done 3-point with
They-
WNBA?
they-
I feel like at one point.
it's the I forgot the event that it is where they bring they brought a former player from that team, a current
Yes.
NBA player, and then
I remember
a
that, yeah.
WNBA player from that same city as well. So I think more of that, like you said, more support from women in the community
Well, I'm just talking shit
at the
but
games. No, but it's true. More
More
of that,
support from men as well.
I was there, fucking front row.
more,
What are you talking
more
about?
support from the NBA.
You were there front row because you're trying to become a house husband and you hate podcasting.
Yeah,
It wasn't to
this is my
support
way out.
women.
Okay, but
Like, what the fuck?
once I got there, though, I was just staring into Lexi's eyes while she was dribbling.
That's nasty.
That's why they lost.
See, that's why she only had 8 points.
I'm the Drake curse.
Yeah, you bought your pasty face courtside and the light was bouncing off your.
Reason was with me.
Oh, that balanced it out. That balanced it.
Definitely running 10.
Yeah, that balanced it out. That definitely balanced it out.
I told Reason that this could be like his rollout, the way like Chloe and Gunna went to the game together.
Mhm.
Like me and Reason going to the Sparks game could be like the start of his rollout. Like Reason was seen out.
No units will be moved.
It is Pride Month.
No,
If that was a Reason, listen, if that was the rollout,
You don't think Top approved that one?
no, Top definitely was not fucking with that.
You don't think no
rollout.
one just like maybe caught a flick of us
Mm-mm.
at the game?
Nah.
Sure.
Nah.
Do they have photographers there?
Yes.
Of course
That's
they do.
sexist.
How is that sexist?
Why are you assuming that a WNBA?
Because the
doesn't have
WNBA
photographers?
treat like the WNBA.
They have photographers.
They
there.
have-
Okay.
they have essentials.
They're playing in the Staples Center. There's photographers there.
Did she really just ask if they had photographers?
That's crazy. So how do you think we get images of like these women playing? You know who you think took it? Like their family?
Well, I you know what? Whatever I say,
There's
sounds
a
stupid, so I'm
camera
gonna
in
stop
all of our
talking.
phones. I don't think they spared the.
No, they have They have it's just marketing. It's marketing. It's star power, and we need to bring Brittany Griner home.
Yes.
That's who.
We definitely need to bring Brittany Griner home. I don't know what the government is doing, but there's no reason that she should still be locked up in Russia. So we need to do whatever we need to do to get Brittany Griner back home. But yeah, more star power. And yeah, making it cool. We gotta make the WNBA cool. Women can hoop. They
Would
can
it
really
be
hoop.
sexist? I feel like when you ask that, it's about to be very sexist.
Yeah, likely.
Would it be sexist if I said maybe let's lower the rim to like 7 feet?
Yes,
Because I
yes.
would love to watch women just yam on each other.
No, yes, this
Like-
is sexist.
Cock back. That would be so fucking entertaining.
Want
I
some
mean,
more
someone
dunks?
could dunk on the regulation.
No,
Yeah.
I know they can.
I
But
told
I'm
them.
saying the amount of people that can dunk in the NBA is a far
Everybody-
different
yeah.
percentage
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I get
than
it.
it'd
I
be
get it.
nice if the point guards could just fucking
Yeah,
throw it back
Get one off.
on this bitch.
yeah,
Get one back on this bitch.
yeah.
You know how shady women are. Imagine
yeah.
if a woman
We be
just
fighting.
posterized another woman
Yeah, it'd be bad.
and we could put it on Instagram. That caption would be the shadiest shit in the world.
That'd be lit as hell though.
Well, I'm glad you went and enjoyed yourself and supported Lexi. Shout out to Lexi.
Hi,
I hope
Lexi.
that you two continue to see each other at more games and
Sparks were flying.
yeah.
I was waiting for
No, I
one.
got it. I
It's
got
the-
it. Yeah, I got it. We don't
It's
got
the,
waiting
it.
it's,
for
the,
one.
it's the LA Spark.
No, we got it.
So, well, I don't want to snitch on them because I don't know if I don't know if I can tell that story.
What story? Tell it.
Well, we all hung out after the game.
Yeah.
I can't, because they're in season. I don't know what the WNBA policies are.
yeah.
If you're listening, Commissioner, we drank water and played Monopoly,
after the game,
and then we watched game film, and
Mhm.
drank more water, and talked more about basketball.
I kind of believe that.
well, I'm glad you had a great night. But can we?
I couldn't hang with how much water they were drinking.
Ma, why didn't Rory have you out at the after party drinking water and playing Monopoly with the rich women?
I thought you guys were inseparable.
No, we're definitely
we're
separable.
for sure. I
I
don't
you guys
know.
heard that?
I don't know. I just didn't. I didn't get an invite.
Mm-hmm.
I would have loved to.
Wow.
He don't want to
you
share the
ain't
wealth.
shit.
He don't want
You
you.
ain't shit,
So I
Rory.
would have loved to hang out with the ladies and and have some
And have
water.
some water.
Drink a lot of water, as much water as because you have to rehydrate. You have to hydrate yourself. So
You know what did make me feel really because how we
is
all have
rehydrate a
started
word?
this Lexi.
What?
Is rehydrate a word or is it just hydrate?
Rehydrate.
You could I guess.
Yeah,
you can
rehydrate. Yeah.
Okay.
Take another shot of water.
Yeah. Yes.
You can Casamigo.
Yeah.
Recasamigo.
It did make me feel really good when I did actually meet Lexi for the first time that she did not say "Where's Maul."
Oh,
To me, that felt like
that would have hurt.
this.
That was
this
one.
could,
That
this
was
could
one of
be
the first times.
this
that
could
that's
be a
happened?
thing now. You never
Yeah.
ask me. Usually, anytime I meet someone, they say, "Oh, hey, I love the pod. Where's Maul?"
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah, it's a thing.
but I didn't invite you because I didn't think you wanted to go.
Oh, I would definitely went to the. I watch sports. I watch basketball. I don't care who's playing.
But you just landed, and yeah, I just didn't.
No. I get it. I understand. There was a lot going on.
Look at all these excuses.
Yeah,
he's
he
giving.
ain't
Wow.
want Maul to steal his. You know what I'm saying?
His thunder.
Nah.
He want them friends that's like,
We gonna
don't
go
dre-
to- no, we
you
gonna
can't
go to-
dress up for my birthday. 'cause,
No, we
like,
going
it's
to a
my
Liberty
birthday,
game,
so
though.
you can't wear makeup.
We're going to a Liberty game for sure. We're gonna be courtside at the Liberty game.
Yeah.
You got a
We
little.
gonna-
You got a
We're
little.
gonna,
ting on
no,
the team?
I see where we can help push
Little
this
ting
WNBA
team.
thing to the next level.
I'll be an ambassador.
Yeah, I see where we can push this WNBA.
Rory
thing to
being the
next level.
ambassador of the WNBA
I see it.
is insane.
I'm glad. I almost went a little extra because they did have a like merch, the jersey store. I thought about buying a jersey.
Nah, please buy one.
You didn't get her game worn jersey. She didn't bring it out the locker room.
We didn't.
sweaty?
No, I didn't take my shirt off, and
Yeah.
we didn't swap jerseys.
Yeah, she gotta make sure you swap jerseys with Lexi. Let her sign it for you. You know what I mean?
And we can hang it above the mantle in our house.
Yeah, there you go. Sweaty jersey hanging above the mantle. Well, on to more important things.
What would be more important than that? About my future?
Well, we spoke some things seemingly into existence on the last episode.
It wasn't even 12 hours. Why are you here?
Yeah, I think that
You're not a man of your word.
Yeah.
a good friend of mine, Rick, he pointed something out. He said, "Yo, we are definitely living in the alternate universe. There's way too much crazy shit going on. Like, you can't even say things jokingly now because now the jokes are real. The jokes come to life. They come to fruition. They happen. So in the last show, we joked about, great guy, talented guy, Jack Harlow, seemingly dating the newly single Lori Harvey, the beautiful Lori Harvey. And it was jokes. We laughed. Like, I'm like, no way. No, she wouldn't do that. She wouldn't go from Michael Jordan to Jack Harlow. Not this fast, not this soon. We just didn't think it would happen.
Is it really weird that I just realized Michael B. Jordan's name is Michael Jordan?
That's very weird. That's what
I never noticed. That marketing with the B worked.
That's where the B is.
I did not even realize his name was Michael Jordan.
Yeah. So
did you see the second Space Jam? Make a joke about that too.
Yeah. He didn't see the second Space
Jam. I'm not. I like LeBron, and we love Rich Paul.
You didn't
He's
see
an all-time great Laker.
Jam.
I couldn't get through the first 5 minutes of it.
Yeah. But so we joked about it, and as
not for me,
as jokes would happen, the internet made sure that they sent us the information of what now seems to be what we were joking about is a reality.
Joking,
It's a rumor.
You said with aggression, with bass in your voice, that I will never fucking pod again.
I did,
and it took 6 hours.
Yeah.
You said it with
here
all your
you are.
chest.
Yeah, I know. I just listen, man. I said it years ago. I said it years ago.
Sorry, just the president of Rock Nation.
That
Get the fuck out.
I said years ago.
I always have it in a silly mood when we're in this realm. I don't know what about this space makes me want to just be a fucking idiot. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
I said years ago that Lori Harvey was the realest nigga in the game. Just the way she just maneuvered, and she was just leaving a trail of broken hearts and never uttering a word. I still don't even know what Lori Harvey sounds like. She doesn't do interviews. She doesn't turn on her IG live and shit on anybody. She just doesn't do that.
What would you, well, I know what I would, but what would a Lori Harvey interview be? Do we want to know like her life story?
I mean, listen, a lot of these women have interviews and we don't know what the interview is still about.
Lori Harvey has done interviews because she has a skincare line out, actually.
Okay, well, shout out to her skin. I'm just saying, I've never seen it. But shout out to her skincare line. But yeah, so
very innovative. I don't know any woman that's doing that.
Yeah, but so yeah, so I don't know I still don't know if it's true. That's the only reason why. Yeah, that's the only reason why I haven't really, because it's like it's just talk. It's not like we didn't get a picture of them like getting brunch.
And if you do see that picture,
yeah, I don't believe it. I just thought the headline was funny.
Yeah, I think Jack's marketing team jumped on that opportunity.
I agree.
And was like, you know what? We're gonna roll with this. But I don't think it's true. I don't think it's true.
Did you see Creed?
Yes, I did.
So people have said, I don't think this, but people have said Michael B. Jordan is a terrible actor. Like Demaris has said.
Wow.
I'm sorry, did I snitch?
I did not say
People
that.
have said to me that Michael B. Jordan is a
Rory
terrible
is a
actor.
liar. He lies on me.
I don't think he's a terrible actor. I mean, I don't think he's fucking Denzel, but I think he's
a good actor.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Fruitvale Station was good. What's the one with Jamie Foxx?
The court shit. That was great.
That was he did a great job in that movie as well.
But people have said he's a bad actor. So does that mean he could really box then? Because if I'm Jack Harlow, I might be a little nervous.
I'm sure
he had some hands in that movie.
He had to train. He had to take boxing classes. There
was a sequel.
So he could. If he's a bad actor, that means he really knows how to box.
I just summed it up
because he can't act box.
Yeah, you can't act box.
Those hands are real.
Yeah, so I don't know if Jack wants those problems.
Because Chris Rock already got the Muhammad Ali hands. Does Jack want the Creed hands?
The Creed hands are not as scary as Ali hands, but I don't think Jack wants Creed hands.
But Rocky trained the Creed hands.
True.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he knows how to run up steps.
It's the Rocky lineage, yeah.
A lot of steps.
Yeah, I don't think Jack wants that problem.
I think Michael B. Jordan would slap the curls off of Jack Harlow's face.
Oof.
Why would you want your white brethren
White brother.
to be beat up? Like,
White people need to get smacked more. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't believe it though. I think it's just a rumor. It's not. I'm not putting no validity to that. I don't think it's true. But yeah, it was funny.
So
It was-
to be determined on whether you're gonna
To be
return
determined.
back to potting.
To be determined. I'm
that
still
New York rent high, baby.
I'm still on the fence with this. I'm not, because I don't believe it. I don't think it's any truth to it.
What if it was true and then I had to find a new co-host and my co-host ended up being Jack Harlow?
Oh my God.
Would you do a pod with Michael B. Jordan?
You, Rory, and Jack.
Would I do a pod with Michael B. Jordan? I think I would have to at that point.
And it would just be dedicated to how you were going to line Jack up.
No, it would be dedicated to
Because Jack stole
Making
his
sure-
girl and your co-host.
no. It would be dedicated to making sure that Michael B. Jordan was okay.
You would be so upset seeing Demaris and Lori running around the town.
No, I would. That would be actually hilarious.
Because I would
laugh.
get Demaris in the divorce.
I would laugh at that. That would be great, actually.
Wait, so does Mal get Eddin?
I don't know. We'd have to go to court.
I'm
for
pretty
that
sure none of them want me.
Yeah.
Mal would fight for
one. Like
me.
you're my kid, so no matter what, I have custody of you. Eddin
Yo, don't ever
came-
call me your son, my nigga.
Nah, you like Baisley.
Yo,
Babe.
Wow.
now y'all violate me right now.
You the human Baisley.
I have custody of Demaris. Eddin, we'd have to go to court for.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we would have to. I would have you on the weekend.
I was
Don't
being
worry.
fought for.
And then you could do anything you want at my house. You can eat whatever you want. You know how that one parent.
There's
lets you-
nothing
Why
to
is the
eat
first
in
thing
your
I
house,
gotta
Mal.
do- Oh, yeah.
There's
Why
nothing
not?
to eat.
It's a lot to eat.
You can eat whatever.
Yeah,
you
something tells me your fridge is very bare.
I don't want
No,
tomatoes.
whatever
Food in my
broccoli and
fridge.
tomato soup is
Yeah.
left, you can have. Like, what the fuck?
Mal's one of those annoying rich people that
Hummus,
it's just
salsa,
wasting a good
chips.
fridge.
Mhm.
Sauce.
Like, you go to
Vegan
the
ice
house and it's
cream,
like,
fruit.
why do you have this good fridge? You don't even use it.
Yeah, it's a lot of good things in
Wait,
there.
you got a fridge with the ice on it? So you get ice like straight from the thing?
Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to the wall.
You seemed very offended that he would even ask that question.
Rory has
I-
it too, and Rory has a wine dispenser.
I was very.
is true.
So-
I was very offended by that question. Like, yes.
Well, this was my first fridge that has the little ice thing in my entire life. I was pretty excited. I've been ice tray gang for a very long time.
Nice tray game.
I'm still ice tray gang. I like the ball ice cubes.
Yeah, I have those too.
Yeah.
But that's not the dirty ice trays we grew up on. That's
No,
like fancy.
absolutely.
I
Where the
drink,
ice
I
tastes-
drink bourbon.
Where the ice
that you don't
tastes
know
like the
about type of
freezer.
shit.
You don't know nothing about that, Eddin. When the ice tastes like
oh, no,
the
I
ice
do.
cream carton
It's
that's in the
not-
freezer.
It's not fun at all. It's
Y'all don't know
just
about
Freezer
that.
burn.
Yeah, y'all know
Yeah.
about that.
Shit's
Humble
disgusting.
beginnings. So yeah, I'm not putting no validity to that. I'm not paying it no mind. But we'll see what happens. We'll see where it goes.
I wonder if Jack will go to a Sparks game with me. We could do
Why
like
not?
Oh, I'm sure
a
he
couples
would.
thing.
You know what? Nick Young tweeted something very interesting.
Is
Nick
he
Young,
about to fight Blueface?
yeah, he's ready. We'll talk about that.
So
as
the
well.
world is fucking.
No,
never mind.
it's some
Go ahead.
crazy shit going on.
I'm sorry for interrupting you.
Nick Young tweeted Michael B. Jordan, and I can't remember verbatim, but I think he tweeted something to the extent of Michael B. Jordan wants to be with white women, but y'all won't let him.
That's a weird assumption, but okay.
Well, I mean,
No, it's not.
I mean, if you know Michael B. Jordan,
No,
if you've ever been around Michael B. Jordan, he dates white women. There's nothing wrong with that. But it's interesting
Nothing a little
because
hard there.
Is that a thing?
Because they said y'all won't let them.
yeah, because they're saying like that they won't let him. And it's interesting because there is a thing, right? There is a thing where in our culture, black men, if we date white women like consistently, like
Shame.
black women frown upon that.
100%.
And they look at that like, oh, you're not strong enough to be with a black woman. You're not. It's a lot of things that come with that. And I think we somehow fell into an interesting conversation because that's the disadvantage that I have. Whereas Rory, all he does is date black women. And
True.
black women champion that.
Good job,
Do
Rory.
they?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess.
You don't think that they champion that?
champion dating white men?
No. Well, you dating black women.
Oh, I mean, champion is a weird word. I think,
Okay, so
I think
so like
people
this.
are
If I was-
okay with it because I'm not a dirtbag.
Okay, so all right,
Like,
so
oh, that's
so,
nice.
so, let's put it like this. If I only dated white women,
You can't bring a white woman to Wakanda. That's all we're saying. Michael B. Jordan cannot date a white
I'm
woman.
just saying.
That's all I'm saying.
If all I dated was white women and all you date is black women,
Uh-huh.
you don't. What do you think? Those
Oh, the perception. Yes, you would get
I would
way more shit
They
than I
would drag me into the middle of the town square and stone me to death.
Yeah, I wouldn't work for you.
See,
It's not on brand.
see, It's a thing.
Love is not on brand.
No. No.
If he loves her, it's not on brand.
No.
Nah, fuck that.
If it's not black love, it's not on brand.
I feel like that's always been a thing. Is it still a thing? Though?
It's a thing,
100%.
man.
No, that's a
It's-
thing.
It's
Yeah.
a thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And
Okay.
Nick Young, when Nick Young tweeted that, I was like, you know what? Nick has, he's had some viral moments in his career.
He's dated white women.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
was say, isn't he Iggy's baby father?
No, they don't have a kid together, but they
Okay.
dated.
They were
Yeah.
together though.
They
They
dated.
was like married, wasn't
May have been engaged. I don't
or
think they
something.
went.
They were like
married.
a
They-
big couple. Yeah.
They were together.
it? Gilbert Arenas going to his house the day of the breakup this is saying a lot too. And I
Great.
stand by. It might be my favorite video on the internet ever.
When he climbed the gate,
Yes.
absolutely legendary.
He wrote Iggy in paint on his wall
Yeah,
of his home.
yeah, yeah. That was great. That was a great. Gilbert he's had a lot of great moments away from the obvious fucked up moment in his career.
Yo, he cursed his Nick Young's little child out on that same video.
No, Gilbert is
He did,
crazy.
yeah.
He's wild
I'm
as fuck.
watching it now.
But yeah, it's a thing. Like it's a thing that black men, we can't date white women consistently. We can't.
I think even just one for you.
Well, we can, but
The world will go
we will
crazy.
get backlashed. We will get
Yeah.
stoned. They will drag us through the mud.
Not exactly.
They wouldn't work for us.
It gets ugly when
And
you can
Demaris
date
gonna date a white man too.
you can
for
date
sure.
whoever you can date whoever you want. The issue comes in a lot of people who do that selective dating have a lot of negative things to say about black women. Like if I go date a white man, I'm not gonna put black men down just because I'm dating a white man.
Yeah.
Like that don't have nothing to do with them.
Mhm.
So is it a preference or is it a hate for another race? Like I mean, is it a hate for your race? Like there's a difference. Like is it self-hate or
Even
is
if
this
it is
really
a
just your
preference, y'all gonna find a way to make it hate for the race. Like if Michael B. Jordan came out and said, "Yo, I love dating white women. Like my best relationships have been with white women."
See, but I don't think
he
he
wouldn't do that.
He don't gotta say that though. You know
I'm
what
just saying, but
Like,
if he
but then
did say it,
it
what if that was true? What if that was the truth? What if every healthy relationship he had just so happened to be with a white woman, and he's not allowed to say that?
as a general public comment, no, because that sounds like you're almost demeaning of the fact of like
No, it
dating a
is.
black
But
woman.
why does that sound like you're demeaning? If that's the truth, like my healthiest relationships just so happen to have been with white women.
And it doesn't even sound like you like that woman. It's just you like
Yeah.
white women.
You like
It's
white women.
weird.
She just happens
Like
to
I
be
make
white.
my jokes about. I guess I suppose my preference would be that, but it's not because they're black women. I think each one of them were pretty, and I liked them. And as a
And you
human,
don't like white women.
I have slept with white women and talked to white women.
It's not like you can sleep with white women.
Yo,
Like,
that made it worse.
I was trying to get him to stop
I just
talking.
haven't been, but I've also
I've
okay.
fornicated with
Okay.
white women,
But
and I've said hello at Whole Foods.
Let me clean it up. I've dated, talked to, and fucked black women that I've not been in relationships with.
Mm.
It just so happens that, and I haven't been in a lot of real relationships.
Mhm.
They've just happened. The ones that landed in a relationship happened to be black.
Yeah.
So it's not like, oh, I only date black women and I like just like black women, because then it's weird. No,
And
I
that's
liked,
also
I
your-
liked those black women.
That's your proximity, Rory. Almost all of your friends are black. You're in
Yeah.
hip hop culture, which is black. You're the event you go
hip-hop
to is
culture's pretty
black.
white now.
You said what?
Huh?
Huh?
I didn't say anything.
I didn't hear what he said.
I
I
don't.
said hip hop culture is pretty white now.
It is.
Edit point.
Yeah, you know, y'all gonna steal
No,
everything. You know
leave it
that.
in there. It's true.
But yeah, it's fucked up because it is a real thing, and if Michael B. Jordan likes white women, which is fine. I like women. I don't care what their ethnic backgrounds are. You like who you like, but
Don't
Mal,
go-
can you date Normani and take this pod to the next level?
can I date Normani?
Yes.
Sure.
Mal
I
only
don't. I
likes
feel like
white
I've
women.
just been like
You said what?
slutted. I've
Mal
been,
only likes white women.
see, he ready to start
What
it.
happened?
Look how fast this room
What
is
you
about to
did?
take off. See, Normani's pretty. She's beautiful. She's talented. I've never crossed paths with her. I don't know.
So if I find out what Whole Foods she shops in,
Oh, I'll be right there by the zucchini bread waiting on her.
They
Absolutely.
have zucchini bread.
I was thank you.
See, y'all don't even y'all palates.
They'll make
Y'all
zucchini
palates
makes
is
everything.
off.
Zucchini
Y'all see y'all
makes
palates. Y'all
pasta,
you still on Wonder Bread. See,
Oh,
he's
of
still on
course.
Wonder Bread.
potato bread.
Country, what's that?
Ooh, potato bread is good. Don't
It's
do
the
that.
best bread.
Potato bread. That's passe. See, we on zucchini now. They putting zucchini in the bread now. See what I'm saying? Step your palate up
I like yeast.
on the
I-
bread.
So I
Yeast
have
tastes amazing.
so
on the bread, yeah.
Even Oh, never mind.
Thank you for our loyal listeners. This is Eddin's first time in LA. With
Eddin.
Is it really?
Yes,
Eddin, how are
first
you
time in
feeling?
LA with us, not.
Yeah, this is my second time in LA ever.
How you
Which
feeling?
is so
Eddin? You
weird
enjoying
because-
yourself?
LA should really be called New
fair.
Mexico.
It's okay? LA should be called what?
It should really be called New
Ignore
Mexico.
Rory. Why would
No,
you repeat
there's a New Mexico.
But I'm saying it should have went to LA.
No, it went to New Mexico. How you feeling, Eddin? You enjoying yourself?
Yeah, it's fun.
Having a good time?
Yeah, I enjoy my hotel. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
again.
Yeah.
Did you fuck anything in there?
No,
Fuck
just myself.
anything. Anything.
What the fuck?
Literally anything.
Literally anything. Did you hump anything in your hotel room?
No, just myself. That's it.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah, I got stoned. There you go. Right?
Like
Got
me, if I
stoned.
dated white women, like they dragged you to the middle of town square.
No. I
Oh,
meant-
like
I
you
meant
got
weed.
high.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But I see where
Okay.
you're going.
You see, he's naming a whole bunch of things that have nothing to do with work, right?
Yeah, he got
You want me to
stoned
talk
off
about
reefer.
the part where I'm doing work?
Anyway,
So you better be doing work.
Yeah, of course.
so we now have LAEddin the same way we have Lamal, LaRory, LaBenner, and
Excuse me, I am Malibu.
Malibu is way better.
Yeah, I am Malibu now. I just want you to know.
Are you gonna let the people know what you said to us when we got to Malibu?
You cannot spell Malibu without Mal. Fact check that, Demaris. You can look it up.
Gross.
I don't need to fact check
Anybody
anything.
else look it up?
Gross.
This is why
Anybody
he'll never
that
date
wants to,
Normani.
listen, anybody
Shit
that
like
wants
that.
to look it up,
Shit
I
like that's
challenge you to prove me wrong. Spell Malibu without spelling Mal, please.
You can spell
I'll wait.
Jamal Jamil.
Oh,
In the
Mm.
Quran, and are you going to challenge the holy word in the book?
Not when where we're about to go tomorrow.
Okay, all right, cool. 'Cause in the holy
They don't
Quran-
understand that joke.
in the Quran,
But
you
I'm
can
gonna be
spell it
on
that
my
way.
Quran shit tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Are
can
you
spell
going to
Jamal.
wear the white Jesus piece in front of all the members of the NOI?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Why not?
I'm gonna have to cover my tattoo.
Why would
you
not?
have a Jesus tattoo?
I have a
Jesus tattoo.
Mary tattoo.
Jesus and Mary.
Like the Virgin Mary?
Yeah.
No, that was actually his Aunt Mary.
Yeah, my Aunt Mary.
Did you bring in a candle from a corner store to the tattoo guy and be like, "Yeah, just put this on me"?
Rory, that was so
How dare you?
accurate but racist.
Wait, how is that racist? I bought those candles.
Everything
before.
is racist now. You didn't know?
But yeah, so Eddin discovered the hard way how we all are when we're in LA. Our
You
alternate
guys are not like much
personalities.
different from here to New York.
Maul was on time. Maul was early.
No, yeah, that was crazy.
It's a cheat
I-
code. I
yeah.
told y'all the cheat code. It's because my body is 3 hours ahead.
Yeah.
I'm really still late.
Mall
Don't
was like
give
an
me any
hour
credit.
ahead.
Stop.
Of our
Don't give me any
interview
credit.
yesterday.
Stop.
Yeah, I was very surprised at his timing in Malibu yesterday and today when I went.
And
into
today,
I'm 3 hours ahead still.
Maul beat me to work 2 days in a row. I am
Yeah.
like amazed.
I'm 3 hours ahead still, so it's nothing. Don't give me any credit. I'm late.
no, you get a lot of credit for that.
I'm just late in a different universe.
I just don't see Rory, which is like typical.
But my LA trips probably for about a year now.
Mhm.
Maul can attest. I stay in my room.
Yeah,
I used to be in the streets. I really stay in my fucking room.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand, Ed, and go to fucking raves.
First of all, the first thing I did was go to Saddle Ranch with Benner.
Okay, that's fair. That was my go-to.
Benner was like my date for this weekend.
yeah, their
Did he
couple
put out on
name
the
is
first one?
Bedin.
No, not the first date.
Okay. Well, I was having a conversation with Demaris at the hotel pool, where she was suggesting, which I understand, she may need like an LA boyfriend or like a LA companion, just because we're here all the time.
Somebody to blam her cakes while she's on the West Coast. I get it.
No.
Oh no.
Yes.
I prefer to say a support system.
Oh yeah.
well, she's
That's
here.
Thank
true.
you, Rory.
Like support over the railing.
Mm-hmm. The balcony. Demaris wants to get shredded to pieces on the balcony at the hotel.
Hey, my dad listens to this podcast.
Hey, Dad, how you doing? Happy
Hi.
Father's Day, early Father's Day.
Demaris is a man now.
I hate this job. I want to quit.
But I think we actually made some good progress on what I think the type of man Demaris needs specifically in LA.
Okay.
Oh God, Did you do a study?
It's just it's a gut feeling.
Okay.
I think Demaris needs like a 40-year-old
Mm-hmm.
gang member, but like he
Oh.
he still goes to the set, but it's just to like
Chill.
tell the youngsters like, yo, your demise is near if you keep up with this behavior.
Your demise is near.
Like,
They coming tonight.
but like he's but like he's just like he's the quintessential 40-year-old blood that just found a new way.
Oh, but he would be
I need
blood.
Nipsey.
That's Crip.
He said blood. I was never dating blood. I need
But no,
Nipsey.
you need like rest in peace. Nipsey was what, 33?
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
Demaris, you need like a
What
45-year-old.
the fuck?
blood.
I feel like you would want an older man too.
I'm
Like
28. 33 is older.
No, I'm talking about like 40.
No, but
No,
you
but you
need like
need-
you need like a guy that's like he's been through the ringer. He probably gave the state 5 years of his life.
Mhm.
Came home now. He's helping the community. He has a nonprofit that he runs.
He's just starting to have a good relationship with his children.
Yeah, he's just
Like
getting back
they're
into
just
their
starting
lives.
to forgive him.
Yeah, you need a guy that's turning the corner in his life.
I
He
wanted
just
an
got his real
engineer.
estate
Yeah,
license.
you need to meet him right on that corner that he's turning, and
He does things like hashtag buy back the hood. Like
Yeah.
that
There you
guy
go.
is what you need.
yeah, you need
Oh,
that
I
guy.
get it. Gangster turned influencer.
Yeah.
More or less. You need to date Big U.
We was trying to set you up, but you know he has a busy schedule, so
Sorry.
You
We
was
couldn't make
not
it
trying to
happen.
set me up with no fucking Big U.
yeah, I was going to introduce you
Mom,
to Big U.
stop playing with me.
Yeah, man, why not?
They're getting excited.
Listen,
Send her
man,
to lunch with Big U.
Maul had all the 60s at our live
We
show.
was gonna send you to lunch with Big U. You can't spell lunch without you, can you? I'm just
Who
saying.
was it that we were at for my birthday dinner that came with us?
He happened to be a member of the Rolling 60s.
Oh, I was gonna say he was really nice. He was one of my
A member of the Rolling. You know how funny that is? He happened to be a member.
He has a
of the
membership
Rolling
card.
60s. Yeah, he didn't show you. He didn't show you. His
He pays his monthly dues to the union.
Yeah. He happened. I totally. I was confused at first. Like, wait, where did we go for Demaris' birthday? Yes, but yes, that gentleman happened to be a member of the Rolling 60s. Yeah.
How old is he now? We're not going to use his name.
Probably 43,
And
he's
he's
Demaris. See?
Get the
44 maybe.
that's my guy, and he's definitely not that anymore.
Yeah, no, he's a nice guy. Good guy.
Maybe that's who we need to set Demaris up with.
Yeah, I got you.
And listen,
Baby
you
D, I
saw-
got you. I got you. Just let me know.
This went really left.
But look
No?
at look at
Okay.
the balance, because you saw him at your birthday dinner, which is like just look at God.
Mhm.
And he was very nice and calm,
Okay.
and like a really good guy the way that he is. But
Demaris
you
is good
also
guy.
saw him get active at the live show, so you know the
Oh, there
balance
you
of
go.
him. Like
You know you safe. If
like
you go out with
it
him.
could go down
Yeah.
Demaris likes activity.
If you happen to go out and you know what I'm saying, something happens, you know you're gonna be safe, protected.
because he got fucking
'Cause
busy
that's
at that
all-
live show.
That's all women want. Y'all just want to know that y'all are protected.
You're safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, and safe, and everything will be okay. That's all y'all
He
really
dropped
want.
the bouncer. I can't.
Allegedly,
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Yeah. Allegedly.
no, he knocked him the fuck out.
The bouncer was on his fucking back pocket. I'm like, but then he came to my birthday dinner and he was the sweetest guy in the world.
He is the
Like,
sweetest guy in the
Look
world.
at the range. The range.
The range,
It's
exactly.
impeccable range.
Does he have a Series 7's license? He is an investor now. Like what's going on?
I'm not sure. He definitely has a few businesses that he runs.
Mm.
He's invested in some real estate around the city.
So this is
Yeah.
Demaris' type.
There you go.
Absolutely.
How we just solved exactly.
I
we
wanna-
know the person.
I want to let
Absolutely.
you guys know that Rory came up with this type for me, everyone. I never said that this is my
No,
type.
he
This
sounds
was his
pretty accurate.
own creation in his brain.
I just
He
think
came up
that's
with
what you
yesterday.
need in LA is that type of guy.
Yeah.
Punches
Not
in the
like I don't
streets,
think you're
cuddles
gonna
in the
find him at
sheets.
Highlight Room. I don't.
He
yeah.
was literally at highlight room with us. What are you talking about?
Well, that was for protection
Yeah.
purposes.
That no,
We
that
needed
was
security.
That was just because he was hanging out. He was coming to hang out with us. That's all. But he's a great guy. I'll definitely have y'all go to lunch and just kick it.
Listen, your man is
Just
not,
it's just lunch. It's just lunch. There's nothing wrong with lunch, right?
your man is not in Hollywood. He's in Carson.
Yeah. I wanted to play this clip of
Let me find it.
yeah. I sent it to you. I'm not sure if your laptop is working or not.
If you think I put my text messages to my laptop, you
Well, you don't anymore.
you've never been in a relationship before.
You've learned your lesson.
So did 3 of my MacBooks.
I was gonna
that
say
have
after
been
the
smashed.
fourth
Yikes.
MacBook, I think
I'm having PTSD just typing
he's
right now.
shaking. He's shaking. Oh, listeners, we've missed you. We're back in our LA studio. I think the cameras are on this weird angle, so you can probably see me and Eddin over here eating.
Don't look at me. I'm not eating. No one's eating here.
Well, we're eating and drinking.
You were eating.
All right, so we're gonna get. Is it gonna get pulled down if we play audio from I Am Athlete?
Yes.
Is it?
I mean, on YouTube it will.
Because I'm not a safe artist. You don't know what game gonna do when you get up there. So it's just like he not safe. So they went with the safe artist.
How did you feel about that?
I feel like this. The Super Bowl is in LA, right? It's a Dr. Dre Super Bowl, but it is Jay-Z. But Jay-Z understands the dynamics of West Coast hip hop very well, right? And I don't think Jay-Z would have had a problem if Dre would have said, we bringing game on the Super Bowl. Number one, outside of myself, outside of myself, I also think that YG should have been on the Super Bowl. If it was a New York Super Bowl, you might have saw Jay-Z, you might have saw Nas, you might have saw Mary J. and 5EO Foreign and Alicia Keys, and you might have saw anybody, because we on the West Coast are the only that have this crab in the barrel mentality where we want to keep down or don't do things based on what somebody else might think it looks like.
It's not only
actually,
a West Coast.
it's actually the definition of New York City.
Yeah, that's not only a West Coast thing.
Safe, and he a legend. It's like Snoop. My grandmother knows Snoop, and so do my children. You know what I'm saying? So it's like Snoop is an icon. Dre is an icon. M is an icon, but M is not from LA. 50 is not from LA, and I'm not taking away from the fact that they were on the Super Bowl, but LA have been on a Detroit Super Bowl or a New York Super Bowl. It just wouldn't have happened. The Rams was in the Super Bowl, bro. LA, all around the Super Bowl, and
he gotta stop.
I understand what he means though,
but it's a weird perspective of it because
he's almost making it too much about him.
Well, I mean, he's making it all about him.
And and it was Dr. Dre, and pretty much that was who it was about. It was about Dr. Dre.
It was an aftermath.
Yeah,
and I understand it was aftermath Super Bowl halftime, and I understand that he was part of Aftermath and fucking sold a lot of records. And
absolutely
brought the West Coast back. Everyone knows how I feel about Game. So
yeah, huge part of Aftermath.
This is definitely coming from a very objective place. It's not, I don't think anyone said Game is not a safe artist. Game's not recognizable to the masses that watch the Super Bowl. If you go through the Aftermath shit, 50 Cent is a worldwide fucking name.
Mm-hmm.
Eminem is a worldwide fucking name. Mm-hmm. Snoop Dogg is a worldwide fucking name. Kendrick Lamar, worldwide fucking name. Matter of fact, if we want to get into it, Dr. Dre was the least famous person on that shit.
Mary J. Blige was.
Mary J. was least famous than Dr. Dre for sure.
To the Super Bowl masses audience, I think Mary J. Blige is more famous than Dr. Dre to them.
Yeah, I think Dr. Dre to the Super Bowl audience is more famous than Mary.
So I'm just saying, all right, well, aside from that, Game on there to us would make a lot of sense. But to the masses of the Super Bowl, Game going up there does not fit with M, Dre, Kendrick, Snoop, and 50 Cent. Mm-mm. He's just not as famous. You could argue he makes better music, all that. Yeah. I'd probably agree with you.
Yeah.
But he's, from the fame perspective, it's not like, we don't know what Game's going to do. No, people will go, who the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Honestly, that's just what it is. And this is coming from a huge Game fan. I know. He would make no sense in that. People will go, who the fuck is that?
No, he would make sense. I mean, I think if you have, you're talking about the history of Aftermath with Dre and Eminem and all, that whole, you have to have Game in that conversation as well.
I agree.
I think that Game absolutely could have been incorporated somewhere in that halftime performance.
Game is more Aftermath than Kendrick is. But
right.
If you're telling that story from a hip hop perspective, this is the Super Bowl halftime, which, by the way, is even fucking crazier that was even the lineup and those are all superstars.
Mm-hmm.
It was still crazy. Like, we were all together. Like, I cannot believe this is happening right now.
Yeah,
this is a very black.
I understand.
Super Bowl halftime, and we're looking at fucking Snoop do nothing.
No, it was amazing.
Was crazy.
It was amazing, but I do feel like the Game has a right to feel a way about not being on that lineup for sure.
Of course he does. But from a logical perspective, if he's looking at it with the self-awareness of what the Super Bowl halftime is and what they were doing, it was crazy that those superstars were even doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
then you add in Game, who to us is a fucking legend.
Mm-hmm.
But my mom doesn't know who Game is.
But that's okay.
And that's the audience that the Super Bowl halftime is really trying to go. That fucking, like, and my mother's not from Middle America, but when we say Middle America, like fucking middle-aged people that know pop music.
I understand that, but I do think that's part of why Game felt the way, because the people that don't know him, if he's on that stage, they may hear a record that he performs like, oh, that's who that is.
I'm sure.
You understand what I'm saying? So I understand why
had number one records on it.
So I understand why he felt the way. It was a LA moment. He's one of the guys that really has held the LA flag high, waved it proud for years. He has classic songs. He has classic body of work.
I agree with all of that.
So
It
he
just, I just wouldn't
he has
put
a
him there.
right to feel a way of not being on the stage in that moment, because it was a big moment for LA. It was a big moment for the hip hop culture from LA. And he is a big part of the hip hop culture out of California, without a doubt.
I mean,
you can't
he
talk
fucking
about
brought the West back.
right. You can't talk about West Coast hip hop without mentioning the game. So I understand it.
One of my favorite rappers ever.
But I just think now, and I love I Am Athlete. I love the podcast. I love what they're doing. I just think now it's starting to come across like he felt like it should have been a little bit more about him, maybe. Or he's trying to make it a personal thing, maybe.
Get his.
And I don't think it was personal. I don't think that
No, I don't think it was.
somebody somewhere said, no, we absolutely don't want him. I don't know. Maybe. I don't
From
think
what
so.
I know, Dre had to fight to get 50 on the shit.
Yeah.
If 50 Cent gets, if we have to fight to get 50 Cent,
Yes, the game is not going to happen. If
and
you
he
have to fight
only
for 50.
performs one song,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, half a verse and a hook.
Mhm.
What song is Game doing?
But why is it like, see that, and that's
What
that's
song
my
does Game
problem.
do
though.
at
That's my
halftime?
problem. Why is it like that? Why, if you're saying it's Dr. Dre, right? Then let Dre run the show. Let Dre pick and choose who he pulls on and who he
I
gives a
think he
set
did,
to.
but there is to an extent, and I think Dre was even considering it as well. It's one of the biggest advertising nights on earth. Every decision has to go through so many people, so many approvals, so much. I don't think for anyone, period, white, black, anything, no artist is going to get free range to do whatever the fuck they want at the Super Bowl halftime. It's too much money online. It's the number one advertising night, period.
I mean, yeah, but
Every last decision and note and all has to be approved by the entire fucking universe of the NFL.
Yeah,
Like,
but I think the
Along with the advertisers that are spending
Word.
millions of dollars.
like, tell me exactly what's going on if I'm giving you this much money.
yeah, no, of course, it's business. We know that, but I feel like
Like, is Fuck
Once
the
you
Police
go-
gonna happen? Because I'm not gonna do my commercial after Dre's performance. If
no,
that's the plea.
I think obviously those type of things were talked about way before any of that became final. But I do feel like if you say, "Hey, Dr. Dre, we want you to do the halftime show," or The Weeknd, "Hey, we want you to do," I think at some point you give that artist the control to put together a great show
Mhm.
within the confinements of, no, we can't have Fuck the Police and all that on here. We can't do that. Obviously, we can't have no nudity or whatever. You have
they
to put
went
all of that
against-
in there. You have to make that very clear.
It's happened already.
Right. But we can't let that happen again.
You think Game would have pulled his titties up?
Game would have been topless for sure. No shirt. Game wouldn't have had a shirt on.
Exactly.
No, absolutely not. He wouldn't have had no shirt on. I guarantee you. Game doesn't have a shirt on Instagram. You think he's going to have a shirt on?
Game
at
doesn't have
Super-
pants on
Yeah.
Instagram.
Like, you think he's going to have a shirt on at the Super Bowl halftime show? Absolutely not.
I
He's
mean,
in
he
the
wore a
gym.
mask at the Donda show.
Game would have been in the gym he would have did 3 days for 3 weeks preparing for that halftime show.
I get what he's saying. It's in LA. LA Rams are in the Super Bowl.
It was an LA moment, and he
It
felt like
was,
he
but it
should've
was
been a part of
also the theme. I know they set it up with the set design is a very LA fucking thing, but it
Mhm.
was very much a Dr. Dre aftermath thing
Yeah,
above
it.
an LA thing.
I get it.
So no, I
No, not above an LA thing, because I'm gonna be honest. I think the only reason that Dr. Dre was asked to do that is because it was an LA thing.
well, it was the
It just
For-
so happened
for
that the
sure.
LA Rams happened to make the Super
no,
Bowl.
I know that.
But it was in LA.
It made sense. But Dre was doing, not all of Dre's acts are from LA, so it was still very much a doctor. Of course, because we're in LA, let's get Dre. But
Mhm.
Dre was doing his roster of aftermath.
Yeah.
And Game, as much as I love him, is just not in the popularity phase of those other gentlemen.
And I feel like it takes some self-awareness to just acknowledge that. Like, nah, I'm not.
I'm gonna be honest,
That's
man.
like if they have
Game deserved to be on that stage more than Mary.
Well,
And I love Mary, but like in the
Mary was
scheme
one
of
that
that,
made the least sense, but they did it because they needed some type of R&B break in it.
Yeah.
Like they needed singing. So that's why Mary was there.
then let Kendrick sing.
My auntie is a man now.
Yeah, like,
Imagine
let,
if
let
Kendrick came up
let Kendrick
from
do love or
under the
something.
stage and just
Or
my
do
auntie is
love.
a man now.
Nah, he should have just did love.
But they wouldn't know that Kendrick song.
It's so that's part of the Super Bowl. Now you know these songs.
But
Like,
that's
oh, okay.
not part of the Super
What song
Bowl.
did Kendrick do?
See,
The only
Oh,
people
all right, he did all right.
The only
Which makes
people
sense.
they let do new songs at the Super Bowl is people like Beyonce. and like Bruno Mars. Like,
Did
you're not just gonna.
anyone ever done a new song at the Super Bowl?
I mean, like
I don't
a
know about
more
the new,
recent, so like a song
yeah,
that
yeah.
just recently came out.
Bottom line is, I do feel like Game should have been a part of that. I agree with him. He should have been a part of that.
Disagree.
I understand why he wasn't, but I do feel like he should have. They should have made something happen, like where Game was.
When you were watching it, did you say, "Damn, Game missing"?
I didn't say that, but if he would have been a
lot of
part of
people
it,
did, though.
huh?
A lot of people did say that.
Yeah, a lot of people said that, but I didn't say it. But if he would have been on the stage, I would have been like, yeah, that's fire. You know what I'm saying? Like it's and like let him get his shit off. Absolutely. Like Game, that's like you said, it's LA. Like you can't talk about LA hip hop and not talk about Game. It's impossible. You know what I mean? So, and it was a big moment. And I understand why, because again, that's the Super Bowl. That's you're not gonna get any bigger performances. Maybe the Grammys, maybe. And I don't even know if the Grammys is bigger than that.
Grammys is not bigger than
Super Bowl
But,
halftime
like,
is the biggest.
Yeah, so it's like that's like, so he has a right because listen, every artist is not blessed with the privilege to one, be invited to do that, and then two, to actually touch the stage and give a great show at the halftime show. So I understand that he felt like he missed out on a monumental moment in his lifetime and his career. But we love Game, and I agree with him. He deserved to be there.
Why don't? Because I think they're all on relatively good terms. I'm not sure. Why don't Game, Banks, Yayo, and Buck go on tour together? Same way I was talking about with a lot of the Griselda crew, and like how if a lot of these artists teamed up and kind of did like mini, I won't call it festival shit, but like mini lineups where they would triple what they would usually do at a venue if they all did it together.
I'm gonna be honest. That just sounds like a liability. I don't think any promoters would want to take on a G-Unit tour right now. That just sounds like. I mean, a lot of dudes just came home and they went in when them dudes was hot. When G-Unit was running the radios, and
well, you and I,
that energy is gonna be very familiar. They gonna be like, oh, I know what I was doing when this came out.
You and I
was robbing everything.
You and I went to the Banks show.
Yeah,
at Sony Hall.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel. I mean, backstage. Well, I felt safe because I knew them, but
yeah. But I'm talking about.
I'm saying the crowd didn't make me feel unsafe.
But put in the mix. Put Game in that mix. Put Yayo and his crew in that mix.
I think the only ones that would probably cause problem would be Games.
Shit get different because first of all, when artists on tour and they're moving around, everybody got their crew, their entourage, different cities. They got homies pulling up.
Of course.
It's different people in them buildings, and now because what happens is people that still have issues with each other, they all come to these events, and then it's like, oh, I finally ran into you, and now it's on because now I don't know when I'm gonna bump into you again. Yeah, I still feel the type of way from that beat from 12 years ago. Like
the entourage history would be the issue.
It's a lot. It's a lot. It's a liability, and promoters, that's the one thing that they're just like, I'm not touching that.
It's funny. I was remember when It's the Real did the like Roc-A-Fella live shit at Highline Ballroom?
Yes.
So my man Halim was there, and Halim used to work with G-Unit and 50, and he's part of G-Unit.
Shout out to Halim. That's
my brother. I said to I was like, yo, when we gonna put together the G-Unit version of this? For those that don't know, It's the Real had everyone that was like on staff and the artist from Roc-A-Fella do a live
they did a great
conversation.
job with that.
It was fucking incredible.
Yeah.
So I asked I said, when we gonna do the G-Unit one? And he said, so everyone can watch 15 people fist fight on stage.
That's what I'm saying.
So yeah, you're right.
It's not. It's just a different energy, man. And it's unfortunate because they do have a bag waiting for them. I think a G-Unit tour right now would be insane. You know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate that promoters they would stray away from it because they just feel like the energy and just the entourages, the crews, and then it's fucked up because it's only in our culture that shit like that happens.
Well, I mean, I think if 50 wasn't so fucking busy with TV, he would do the Banks Yayo 50 G-Unit tour around the world where they'd make, because they could go to fucking Australia right now and make $10 million per show.
Easy.
But because he's so busy, I think that's why he obviously doesn't do it. That's where I think there's a bag for Game, Buck, Yayo, and Banks to do it. I'm going to that show. I'll pay top dollar for that show.
Yeah, but you have to. I would too, but 50 has to be a part of that. That's blasphemy for 50 not to be a part of that tour. Are you crazy? Like, come on.
I agree, but let's get back to self-awareness and logic. 50 is busy. He's not doing that. Like, I'm about to sit around and not get the show money that I need because you're doing TV. Like, why don't we all just get together and go do a run?
I agree. It should happen, and I wish it would happen. But
why do we not go to a WME or a UTA and say, hey, you should pitch to all these festivals when they ask you for your roster that Game, Buck, Yayo, and Banks are a unit for here. Like, that could be a headliner at your festival.
I like it. But again,
because
we know how promoters are.
You know, all right, one, you know how much fucking money that is. Two, so much money now, especially with these festivals, is dumped into how much you have to do with stage design and all that other shit. Man, throw that fucking G-Unit logo on the screen. Don't spend any money on the show. Just go out there and rap, and we'll love it.
Oh, no, for sure.
There'll be no overhead. Except for
it's just the records. We want the records.
Wack 100 and everyone else.
Yeah. We just want to see the artists. We want to hear the records. It doesn't need to be a full out production.
Exactly. There's no overhead on it.
Yeah.
Just security.
And there you have it.
PrizePicks is daily fantasy made easy. Just pick 2 to 5 players and over/under on their projections, and you can win up to 10 times on any entry. PrizePicks offers every sport you can think of, from NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball, MLB, soccer, MMA, and more.
Yes, Rory. Plus, PrizePicks has an award-winning, easy-to-use mobile app that's available on the App Store and Google Play. And with PrizePicks, withdrawals are simple, safe, and fast. So last game, Rory, I took Steph on the over.
Series tied 2-2.
Covered that. I took Clay on the under, but tonight I think I'm going to do the same. I think I'm going to take Steph on the over tonight.
Okay.
I think he's locked in.
That means you're paying for dinner.
Yeah. And I'll take Jason Tatum on the over tonight as well.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll take him on the over. Sign up at prizepicks.com or use our promo code Rory Mal and you'll receive an instant deposit match up to $100. Remember to use promo code Rory Mal to get your instant deposit match up to $100. Restrictions do apply. Go to prizepicks.com for details.
Speaking of groups in my childhood breaking up, Dame Dash versus Roc-A-Fella Records. I hate TMZ sometimes. No reasonable doubt about it. Dame can't sell the NFT.
Boo.
According to new legal docs obtained by TMZ, Dash and RAF have agreed. Is that y'all company? I'm asking.
It's a real question.
I don't know what the fuck.
Do you know what RAF is?
No. I know Raph Simmons.
You know Rayful Edmonds. RAF has agreed to terms on a settlement. Dame agrees that only RAF has the rights to sell an NFT of the famous album. TMZ broke the story. Roc-A-Fella sued Dame Dash back in June 2021, claiming Dash was trying to mint reasonable doubt as a non-fungible token in order to sell it as the highest bidder in the NFT world. The record company argued the album was not Dame's to sell because the company owns it. Under the settlement, Dame and RAF agree to not sell it. Meaning, even it goes further. Don't try to be coy.
I'm listening. You said it just popped up.
Damon and RAF agree no individual shareholder can sell the album as an NFT, meaning Jay, Biggs, or Mal can't sell it either because it's owned by the company and not any individual shareholder. The only thing Dame can sell, according to the settlement, is his 1/3 ownership in Roc-A-Fella Records.
Damn.
And then TMZ had to end it with, guess you can knock the hustle.
Boo.
Oh my God.
Boo.
Stay out
Somebody
of our
got paid
culture.
though.
Someone was paid to write that.
Hiss.
Listen, man, every
Tomato.
time I hear about, Roc-A-Fella and Dame and Jay and Biggs and, I try to not even think about it or get into it because it's just so much personal shit in history. Yeah. And, it's unfortunate where things are today, but, I understand business, but, again, I know the real personal relationship and history behind that. So, business is business though.
I understand. I think it's unfortunate. I mean, whatever their relationship is, again, is none of our business. It's unfortunate to watch that two people that have such a long history had to go to court.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of corny to me.
I
get it.
corny.
It's business. You got to do it, but it's corny. Like that shouldn't have to happen.
It's just unfortunate. And we know about business and getting in the way of certain things in relationships and, lies and feeling like, whatever. We understand egos and how all of that plays out into business and can affect business as well. it's just unfortunate because again, along the way, some of the great things that you did together are kind of overshadowed by the new unnecessary drama and
Diluted
bullshit.
now.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So it's unfortunate, but again, business is business, and you know, I understand that sometimes you can't just talk everything out because pieces of papers were signed and legalities and things like that. So you have to sit in front of lawyers and judges to sort through the bullshit because now we can't communicate effectively because of emotions and things like that. You know, it's just a lot. It's a lot.
And of course, we don't know all the details of it. So Dame would call me a chatty patty, but
1000%.
I deem Dame to be extremely intelligent. I don't see why he would think he could sell it as an NFT by himself.
Yeah.
If the three of us own this album, I can't just go sell. I could sell 1/3 of it.
Yeah.
But you can't. That's not how an NFT works.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand. I can't see Dame and how smart he is thinking, let me just go sell this as an NFT. You're a partner with them on it.
Yeah. Again,
The
like
three of y'all gotta sell it.
it's a lot.
But again, I don't know the details, but
yeah.
obviously the court didn't agree.
Right. Right. At the end of the day, that's all that matters.
But they should do more with reasonable doubt.
Absolutely.
Like, even if the three of them don't get along, it's a lot you can fucking do with that.
Yeah, I think a reasonable doubt documentary is something that is on the way. I believe that
Is that like insider source information? Like, are we the first one?
It
that
feels
we're
like an
getting that?
exclusive.
Yeah, that definitely felt like an exclusive.
nah, it's not no exclusive. I just think that it's when you talk about Jay and his career and everything, I think the beginning would have to be something that's documented and that you would have to just like, how did this start? Like, his documentary has to start there. It has to start at reasonable doubt. So, you know, I think that, and then you can't tell that story without Dame. So that's really interesting how that's gonna affect that, because a Jay-Z documentary has to happen. You have to document Jay's life and his career. And it's just gonna be very interesting to see how Dame is incorporated into it, where things stand today as far as personal relationships between those two. I know when Jay accepted his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame award, he did speak and show love to Dame and his role and his importance in his career in Roc-A-Fella. So it doesn't seem like there's any malice from Jay right now towards Dame. It doesn't seem like he's mad or bitter. I think it's just all business shit that's just still in the way of Dame. And Dame is very, if you know Dame is he's a genius. He's intelligent. He's smart. He'll fight for his people. He'll fight for people that work for him. He'll, you know, even if he looks like the crazy madman, he doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna do that. But Dame is also stubborn. You know what I mean? And it's like, when he feels away and it's his point of view, I don't care how many other alternatives you put in front of him and show him, he don't give a fuck. It's like, fuck that.
I only agree with astrology with Dame Dash. We have this, I think we have the same birthday. He is the epitome of what people say about Tauruses. He's the most stubborn human being on earth.
He's stubborn. Anybody that knows Dame, he's loving, he's caring, he's giving. He's a lot of things, but you have to add stubborn in there as well. And these are the times where you're gonna bump heads with the stubborn part of him. But you know, again, he's what he's done in the culture and in the industry and in the game is can ever question Dame Dash's brilliance. They can't question his, you know, his strength, his the way he fights for his team. Like, none of that can ever be questioned when it comes to Dame. But again, with all of those great things being said, he's stubborn. You know what I mean? You got to accept that as well. So we'll see where it ends, though. I mean, again, I would love to see it all hash out and, you know, those dudes get back on a page where, you know, people are used to seeing them and having a good time and laughing and, you know, but
I would like the reasonable doubt doc just because it would force your brother to talk publicly for the first time ever.
Biggs? He
don't talk publicly.
Yes,
man.
he does. He does.
When?
He's traveling the country doing talks right now.
Yeah, but not like
He's changed a lot.
He does it He's done like what 3 interviews at most.
You've never brought him up here.
Well, that's different. When you talk about like interviews about, just Roc-A-Fella shit.
That's what I'm saying.
He doesn't do a lot of that.
I actually admire him for that.
Yeah, he doesn't do a lot of that.
Him being forced to do like the sit down shit would be funny to me.
Yeah.
Just because I know he doesn't do it.
I would, but see, I know how that should look, and it should be all 3 of them in the room at the same time.
Yeah.
Talking about the beginning. Like, I don't separate them. No, hosted
here. By us.
Yeah, hosted by us. Yeah, let's do it. But that's how it has to be. It has to be that way, because the way they can bounce off of like telling a story and then one of them forget like what happened in that story, and it's nah, you forgot this part though. And it like that's why those 3 need to be in the room together, because you're not gonna get like you're gonna miss certain things if they're all not 3 in the room sharing together at the same time, reliving those days and those moments. Because I mean, just think about what they did at a young age. Crazy. They were in their 20s, you know what I mean? So it's like
25, 26.
Yeah, like it's crazy, you know what I mean? And to see where Jay is at today is like,
So make it happen, Mal.
Huh?
Make it happen. Like,
Mal.
You're the connection.
Yeah, I mean,
you're the missing link.
Well, you talking about
Rock Boy Jr.
What's the missing link?
He Rock Boy Jr.
No, I'm not Rock Boy Jr. But it's just it's different now. With Jay is at in his life and his career now, it takes a lot for that to happen. That's not just a phone conversation like, yo, let's shoot some shit. Like,
what you up to today?
I would love a baseline documentary.
That's another amazing. Again,
like just specific to baseline, executive produced by Just and Guru, and let that be that.
Yeah, it's a lot of history.
You get some great Kanye. Yeah, you get
a lot of history, a lot of inspiration. When you talk about the generation today, when they get to see shit like that, like what the Kanye documentary did for a lot of the young creatives now, and seeing how much he believed in himself from the very beginning, like that, I believe changed a lot of the creatives now, their lives. Like, okay, I got to believe in myself first. You know what I mean? And I think a documentary about baseline and seeing a lot of those artists that were young in their careers come through there, record, just the camaraderie between them. Those are the things that we need to see. That we need those images. We need those stories, because that helps the next generation. Like, okay, it's possible. You know what I mean? So we'll see though.
Can't change the world until we change ourselves, baby.
That's a fact. I don't know what else
Why
we
Puff
have.
portrayed himself as fucking Morpheus in a Versace.
Oh my
coat
God!
in
So
the-
y'all
in the
know
Taurus.
Puff is being honored as he's being given the Lifetime Achievement Award.
BET Awards. The BET Awards are upon us next week.
Yes.
Next week the BET Awards are back.
Did you get your suit tailored?
No. But we did learn that this year's Lifetime Achievement Award recipient will be the very deserving, very
Stevie Wonder.
iconic, very, important
Stephen
figure
Wonder.
in our culture, Sean Diddy Combs.
Oh, I didn't see that coming.
I thought it was Stevie.
Yeah, no, they didn't give Stevie the award again.
He probably had a scheduling conflict.
Yeah.
Listen, man, I'm gonna say it again, and I'm gonna be very clear in this. If we lose Stevie Wonder before the BET Awards give him an award, bro, that is gonna be the biggest disappointment. One of the biggest disappointments in our culture.
They're gonna set their sights for next year.
I mean, I think with Mal's influence,
I feel like there was a joke in there, Eddin. Are you joking right now?
No.
Set their sights, and we talking about Stevie Wonder?
No.
I thought
Okay.
he was making a joke too.
Okay, yeah.
They said because the BET Awards know he could really see, and they tired of him putting up a farce.
I mean,
Farce.
farce is a funny word. Well, aside from the Stevie thing, which I do agree with you, I am happy that Puff, at the age that he is getting his flowers now. Like, yes, he deserves this. Puff is a fucking icon.
But before Stevie
He
Wonder,
doesn't deserve it before Stevie. That's my only thing.
I get it.
That's
but
just my only thing.
if-
Of course, Puff
If
deserves a lifetime.
Stevie is doing something that day, okay, we got Puff.
Stevie been doing something that day for the past fucking 50 years.
Can we get a list of all the Lifetime Achievement Awards? Who was the last one?
I'm gonna say
Mary?
no.
I feel like
Mary
Mary got one.
No, Mary got a billboard.
last year was Queen Latifah.
I love Queen Latifah.
She deserves. Listen,
But-
I'm not saying none of these people don't deserve, but
I'm starting to see what Mal's saying.
I'm not gonna lie. I think
love
they gave
Queen
New
Latifah.
Edition one a year. The New Edition, like,
New Edition was 2017.
It was a
the
great
series
movie,
came out.
though. It was a great fucking
Mary
movie.
J.
Great
was
series.
2019.
But-
Mary did get it?
Yeah, Mary J 2019, Anita Baker 2018, Samuel L. Jackson 2016.
How'd they do Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson's life isn't even over. This is the thing. They doing Lifetime Achievement Awards and Puff is only like 45. Like, damn, like Stevie on his way out the door and y'all
Bobby
can't give
Brown
him
has
this
a
shit?
Lifetime Achievement Award before Stevie Wonder. Like, are y'all kidding me? And I
Can you
love
keep
Bobby.
going down the list? When did they start the Lifetime Achievement Award?
The furthest it goes to is 2001 with Whitney Houston. Then Earth, Wind, and Fire 2002, James Brown 2003, Isley Brothers 2004.
Yeah, no, this does feel personal. What did Stevie do to Stephen Hill?
Man, I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. This is insane. Stevie Wonder had Luther Vandross singing background vocals for him. None of them niggas on that list could say that. Are you
So
kidding
you was
me?
singing background.
Luther was singing background vocals for
Wait, does Luther have one?
Luther has
That's
to
crazy
have
if
one.
Luther has one.
Luther has to have one.
Doesn't seem like it.
I'm pretty sure.
Well, he deserves one, but before Stevie, that's fucking crazy.
Oh, it's
I
just-
remember Luther's. I remember his tribute.
What did they do for Samuel Jackson's tribute? I'm just curious.
They just yelled motherfucker all night.
They did a medley of screams.
Yeah, everybody just yelled motherfucker all night on the red carpet. And all of these people deserve Lifetime because they've achieved a lot
Of course.
in their lifetime.
But
Let's not
I'm
be-
starting to see what
But
you're saying.
Stevie Wonder,
This feels personal.
God damn, like this is Stevie. Songs in the key of life.
I think you and I should go to the BET Awards with, like, you know, the glasses that blind people wear, not like regular sunglasses, the blind sunglasses.
Mhm.
And we should protest.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Are we
Oh
gonna
my God.
bring like walking sticks? Like,
We gotta take this out.
I basically could be my seeing eye dog.
yeah. We're gonna petition for Stevie Wonder to get a goddamn Lifetime Achievement Award. This is fucking crazy.
They should let us do the press at the BET Awards so
This
we can ask everyone
Is
their opinion on Stevie Wonder.
crazy. Like, and I don't think a lot of people know that Stevie doesn't have a Lifetime Achievement Award yet.
Well, Mal, you've definitely been spreading the word.
But it's just like this is Stevie. This is not like I'm not. This is Stevie Wonder, bro.
Who's gonna coordinate Puff's?
Wait, Michael doesn't have one, does he?
I think Mike has one. I think they gave him one.
I think it's called the Michael Jackson Lifetime Achievement Award.
I think the year he passed. I think they
No, because he passed 08, right?
did.
Al
no,
Green.
Michael
Al-
09.
Al Green,
Mhm.
legend,
Love Al Green.
legend.
I feel like if Michael don't got one, then Stevie can't.
Yeah, Michael doesn't have one.
Are they? Yeah, maybe.
So if you feel like if Michael don't got, then nobody should have one. If Mike ain't got one,
Exactly.
if we
well,
be-
maybe just Mike and Stevie. Does Prince have one? Just maybe Mike, Stevie, and Prince are just kind of
Prince does
above.
have one.
You
Prince
can't-
has one. I
Prince-
remember
Prince
because
won his
Fantasia
birthday.
sang. I forgot who else sang the year that Prince got one.
Was Prince alive when
Yeah.
he got
Yes.
it?
Yeah, he accepted his award.
Did he look at his own tribute in like a shady bitch type of way?
No, he was into it.
Oh, he was.
He was into it. Yeah,
I'm
he was into
shocked.
it. He was into it. He
You know
definitely
how
was into it.
fucking scared I would be if
To
I was
perform one of
asked to do
Prince's
the.
songs
Oh
in
my
front of him?
god!
Yeah,
I
That's a lot
can't think of a
pressure.
scarier thing on earth.
That's a lot of
Performing a
pressure.
Prince song in front of Prince.
That's pressure for sure.
Yeah, they first started in 2001. You got who else? Diana Ross 2007, Gladys Knight 2005,
Yeah,
James
that's-
Brown 2003.
Well, so I have them in order right here. 2001 was Whitney. 2002 was Earth, Wind, and Fire. 2003 was James Brown. 2004, Isley Brothers. 05, Gladys Knight. 06, Shaka Khan. 07, Diana Ross. 08, Al Green. 09, the OJs. 2010, Prince. 11, Patti LaBelle. 12 is Mace featuring Frankie Beverly. 13 is Charlie Wilson. 14,
I thought you said Mace.
No.
Yeah, if she would have said
I would have
Mace
just said Mace.
featuring Harlem World, I would have walked out of here.
Which, by the way,
I would
really
have walked clean the fuck out of here if you said Mace featuring Harlem World. I would have walked
14
out of
is
here.
Lionel Richie. 15, Smokey Robinson. 16, Samuel Jackson. Then New Edition, Anita Baker, Mary J. Blige, Queen Latifah, and Sean Combs. Yeah, Michael's not on there.
maybe they're
Stevie
waiting
isn't
for
on
a
there.
specific anniversary of maybe the songs in Key of Life. Like what are we coming up to?
Bro, if we lose Stevie Wonder before we can give him a Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards, that's gonna be so fucking fucked up.
Speaking of
That's gonna be foul.
Frankie Beverly and Mace, I really do hope Mace is in the tribute. I know he just dissed Puff, but I'm excited for the Puff tribute.
No, Mace will not be in the tribute. I can guarantee you that.
Can't do a Puff tribute without Mace.
It's gonna happen next week. I can tell you. Mace will not be in that tribute. I can guarantee you Mace will not be a part of that tribute.
Who's gonna be
will
part
Kim
of the tribute?
Will Kim be in it?
Absolutely.
I remember
She
they had a
fucking
little.
better be.
They had a little tussle back. They weren't really fucking with each other.
Better have fucking C's and Gutter on that stage.
Yeah, no. Mace was just on stage yelling how the director of the award show cut his set, and the director was.
So there's already been like leaks of.
Yeah, this was what award show was that Puff just hosted in? Was it the Grammys?
Grammys, yes.
Was it?
No, was it the hip hop? No, it was the Grammys.
It was some awards that Puff executive directed, created.
Oh, Billboard. He did the Billboard Awards.
Billboard.
Yeah.
That's what Mace performed,
Okay.
and he said he was on stage saying somebody, the powers that be, cut his set short. And,
So Puff.
yeah, that's what he
The
was.
powers that be.
That's what
Hey,
he
Puff.
was.
All right.
That's what
Yeah,
he was alluding
DJ
to.
Khaled gonna get his next. Stevie never getting his shit.
Damn.
Bro, all right. See, Demaris trying to know. I know what Demaris trying to, but she trying to piss me off. That's what she trying to do. No, if Khaled get a Lifetime Achievement Award, and listen, this is no shade to Khaled. Khaled is doing great things, but dog,
But the
this is Stevie Wonder.
But the Khaled tribute would be longer than the One Blood remix because
Absolutely.
you'd have to have every rapper perform.
Oh my God, BET, y'all got to get it together, man. Stevie Wonder deserves his Lifetime Achievement Award while we still have him. We not.
I'm gonna start a
just-
petition for you, Mal, because you say this like every 4 episodes. So
Every time the BET Awards come around, I'm gonna say it. I have to, because it's crazy. This is Stevie Wonder, bro. Like,
Is Faith going to be in the tribute?
Think so?
I hope so.
Why not? I think her and Puff are kind of.
I just never, I never know who likes or dislikes Puff from that era
Yeah,
because they go in so many cycles where they love each other and hate each other.
yeah.
I need Kim, Mace.
Mace will not. be
His
a part
son,
of that.
his son's gonna come out and perform
As he should.
as him. Yeah.
As he should. Congratulations to Floyd Mayweather. He was inducted into the Boxing Hall of Fame.
Naturally.
I mean, of course. And I like the fact that he I've been vocal about my my feelings on the way Floyd and his father's relationship played out on one of the 24/7 All Accesses before they got into a fight at the training at Floyd's gym, and things that Floyd said to his dad in front of a room full of people that I just didn't agree with. I just don't think you talk to your parents, that way in front of camera crew and fans that are at the gym. I just thought that it wasn't a classy move by Floyd. But I did love the fact that in his Boxing Hall of Fame induction speech, he gave a lot of praise and credit to his dad.
I mean, his
And
pops
I
and his
thought that
uncles
was I thought
the
that
ones.
that was dope. That was big of Floyd to do that. And the family feuds, we know that. But I just things that he said about his dad, and you could tell it was a lot of hurt there. It was a lot of family trauma and stuff like that. But at that point in Floyd's career, he was already the biggest boxer ever in the sport, probably second to Ali, obviously. But so it wasn't like he was still young and up and coming and he had a little thing with his dad, and you kind of understand he was the champ. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He was a grown man, and this was his gym. And I just never liked that because, again, I know I grew up and my dad had his issues, and with drug use and prison and things like that. But as a man, you get to a point where you understand that our parents tried, but they were just young at one point trying to figure things out.
Just people.
They didn't have access. They didn't have, the tools sometimes that, it takes to raise a healthy family. And but as you get older and you become a man, so you have to forgive and move on and understand, like, hey, listen, my dad was just trying to figure it out at some point. So I never liked that part of it. I didn't like the way Floyd did that, but him giving that speech and him showing love to his pops was A1, class act, arguably the greatest boxer ever.
I think he's the greatest boxer.
Boxer, yes. Fighter, no.
I see what you're saying, and I agree.
I think Ali's the
Boxy's
greatest fighter
Yes.
ever. Boxer, from a technical
he
standpoint,
fucking boxes.
yeah, I don't think that there's anybody
Yes, that's a perfect
that's
way
a
to put
better
it.
technical.
He's the greatest boxer of all
He's the
time.
greatest boxer of all time, without a doubt. Greatest fighter for me still is
No, I think Tyson's a better fighter. Like,
yeah. you know what I mean, fighter Ali for
So
me.
you're
I think
Tyson over Ali?
Tyson to me is the best fighter of all time. Of what Maul said, which I agree. I think that's the perfect way to put it. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't put
When it
Tyson
comes to
above.
blows, Tyson is the best fighter.
I wouldn't put
I think
Tyson
Ali
above
is more
Ali.
of a boxer than Tyson is, even though Tyson is an incredible boxer, but I think he's the greatest fighter.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. I wouldn't put Tyson above Ali, but to me, it's
Also, even though like I
Ali
still
Floyd.
didn't, of course, I've watched Ali fights, but I was not alive.
Mhm.
Like Tyson and Mayweather, I watched in real time. Like,
yeah.
So I have, I guess, a different connection to it, but
Mhm.
I just don't think there's anyone out fighting Mike Tyson when Mike Tyson wants to fight.
Mike took a bad loss to was it Riddick Bowe?
Mhm.
That was a bad loss for Mike.
He's taken a few bad losses, but
Yeah, that was
Mike
but
was
that
definitely
like,
not in.
That was the one where it was
state
like,
of
Mike, you
mind.
was not supposed to lose that one.
Yeah,
Like, and he knows. He says he was out there wilding, partying. He wasn't focused, didn't train. Like he talks about it. Mike doesn't. He knows that one was the one where it was like that should have never happened.
Yeah. He just did drink champs.
Yeah, I saw that. I would definitely want to catch that one. Mike Tyson is one of my favorite personalities. Favorite people. His rebrand is probably the greatest. So yeah, I'm gonna definitely check that out. But shout out to Floyd Mayweather, man. Congratulations on Boxing Hall of Fame. And we knew that was happening. So it's just good to see him, finally get in there and
Where is the Boxing Hall of Fame? Vegas?
I'm not sure.
I would like to actually go to the Boxing Hall of Fame.
I'm
That'd be
not sure
interesting.
where the Boxing
We
Hall
were
of
supposed to.
Fame.
We still got to go to Vegas as a podcast.
No, it's in New York.
Day in Vegas. Are we out of town?
It's in New
We
York.
Can we do Day in Vegas?
You said that same thing about something in the water and then you canceled.
Well, that's because
When is Day in Vegas?
I have to go convert. Never mind.
To Islam?
When is Day in Vegas?
Can we look up Day in Vegas? I feel like we're doing something already. That's why we can't.
We're
go.
definitely doing something.
It's in September?
It's next weekend.
Day in Vegas is in September, the 2nd to the 4th.
No, it's something next. Something.
Oh,
in the water is next
Made in
week.
America is the same time. That's
Made in America.
I knew there was
Day in
something
Vegas.
there.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing Made in America?
Talk to my manager. But you hate Philly that much again? You just want to drive down to Philly with me because you have to get your nails done in fucking Camden?
See, y'all keep throwing shade. By the way, I get a lot of compliments on my nails. Eddin just
If
complimented
we do
them
Made
the
in
other
America,
day.
No, I
please get
didn't.
your nails done before. I will show you a place in Astoria that you can get them done.
But for $75?
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, baby.
I didn't say good nails.
I write them off anyway. X Y
Oh, here we go.
But yeah, so Philly apparently we'll be in Philly, so never mind.
I don't know yet. But if we're not in Philly, we should go to Vegas.
You should have a day in Vegas.
Can
What's
we
a
come to
couple
LA
days?
and drive
It's weird
to
that it's called
Vegas?
Day in Vegas and it's 3 fucking days.
It should be days in Vegas.
Days in Vegas.
And like it's a new festival where like I could understand if it was just a day in Vegas and then 20 years later they made it bigger. I think it started 3 days.
What are you guys doing tonight?
It's a good question.
The game is on.
Where are we watching? We going to Bronze Crib?
We going to
Bronze
Bronze Crib.
We going to Bronny's crib?
Braun is probably at the game. He probably flew up to the Bay.
I
They're
doubt it.
back in
I can't
Frisco
see
tonight.
We are we hopping on the jet with Hove to go? Are we going to the game?
What
time is it?
Want to? We can call Hove and see what's up. See if he got an extra seat on the jet.
So there's only one.
I'll sit in the bathroom.
Eddin, Eddin's over here. Like, so there's only one. Eddin just.
I'm not assuming. I would
Fuel
be
up the
like,
Puma jet, man. We out of here.
I'll sit in the bathroom. If there's no seats, I'll
on the
just sit in
toilet.
No, I'm good right here.
Just give me a seat.
Just let me know if you need to use it. I'll get out.
Yeah, I'll just
You the bathroom attendant and on the jet is sick.
put them in the bathroom.
Put him in the bathroom.
So
you
Elon
guys-
Musk.
Where
said
should we
to-
watch the game though? For real.
For real, seriously.
I don't know.
Heat Maul already has plans.
Maybe no.
With people that are way cooler than us
I
that we're
don't-
not allowed to go to.
Bro, I promise you, I have no plans at all.
You know way too many NBA players for you not to go to the watch party.
I don't have no plans, bro.
In Calabasas.
I haven't spoken to anybody.
Where's Drake watching the game?
He's probably at the game.
No,
You know, him and Steph are like family,
I think Cole has a game tonight, so he has to be there.
wow.
bro. Drake missing a finals game to go see J. Cole play is crazy. You
I
know how
think J.
insane
Cole
that is?
left. He left in the middle of the season because he
Yeah.
had to go on tour or something, right?
Oh, he just recently left.
Yeah.
I know his teammates sick of him.
Listen, man. I'm not as mature and gracious as Drake. Drake seems like a really good person. I just couldn't, and this is a fault on me, not on Drake. I just could never wear my homie's jersey courtside. I wear Lexi's, but she's a girl. Like if you went to go play in the D League or something,
You can't wear my jersey?
I'll go support you. You my mans. I'll be there. I'm not wearing the Clay jersey.
Not wearing a Clay jersey.
I will wear a Clay jersey more.
Thank you.
But you're a girl. That's okay. I just
Eddie
feel
would
like
wear it too.
Why would I wear it?
Eddie, you would definitely wear a Clay jersey.
Or get fired. Which one?
When you put it that way.
Yeah.
yeah, well, he's wearing our names right now.
Yeah, like, come on, though.
Not your last name.
I don't know. And maybe this is even how I was raised. Because I remember when I was like 12, 13, when the jersey era like really hit. And I remember my pops like looking at me very odd. Like you just going, it's like my era just would never wear another man's last name on your back. Like I don't understand this whole jersey thing. Like I get if you want to collect it, but you're wearing it. I'm like, yeah. Like it's another man's name. I wasn't raised in a healthy environment, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, we can see that.
So I still look when Drake, and that's such a cool thing that he's supporting his friend. I personally am just like, come on, I can't wear Jermaine's name on my.
I mean,
is his last name even really Cole?
I would hope so.
Is that his government?
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
That's on the credits, right?
Yeah, Jermaine
Maybe.
Lamar Cole.
Yeah.
Jermaine, I love him.
His
Elon
first rap
Musk
name was the rapist.
I don't even listen. Elon Musk is set to become
I'm
the
sorry, the
world's first
therapist.
trillionaire
It looked like the rapist.
by 2024. According to reports, the billionaire could graduate to trillionaire status in just 2 years.
Ma, we poor.
Who's gonna be a trillionaire?
Elon. In just
We don't
2
want to
years.
hear about
At
Elon.
what? What is he doing?
He's building ships. He's building cars. He's building flamethrowers.
Yeah.
He's telling people, hey, listen, get your ass back to the work. We not working from home here at Tesla. You want to work from home? You're fired.
If I saw a Tesla on every single block ever, I'd be like, oh, he's a trillionaire. It makes sense. I don't. He sold a flamethrower. He went on Joe Rogan, and there's a couple Teslas out there.
We're in LA. You see a Tesla every 13 seconds out here.
Okay, but then why is the fucking CEO of Ford not a trillionaire?
We don't know that.
No, we do. They put a list out.
Well, no,
But you know that he doesn't have it's not about having $1 trillion. It's about how much society says that your company is valued.
I know what the net.
Yeah,
we know net versus gross.
I know what they say my net worth is on the internet, and boy, is it far from what it really is.
Oh my God, Google Rory's net worth.
No, they have my net worth. I was like, where? Where?
Oh, I've said on this pod, my mom Googles me because she's a mom, and she sent me screenshots that I was worth $4 million, and I'm like, Mom,
no fucking way they said you were worth $4 million.
I think there's one that said I was worth
No,
7.
it says 8.
I can promise you.
My mom called me because she said she asked me, she said, are you dating that rapper girl? I said, who? She's like, what's her name? Cash? I said, Cash doll?
Oh, I lied. I'm sorry. Now it's actually 25 million.
You're lying.
Yeah.
Yo,
Let me hold something.
I have an honest conversation. When we came back from Malibu, Benner and I went to my hotel and had some wine, and we were having like a manager conversation, not a friend conversation of just like finances and shit. I told Benner what was in my account, and he was like, "There's no way. Like it should be way higher." I was like, "No, that's how much money I have. I don't have a lot of money."
Updated June 6th.
You guys all make more money than me.
Updated
The
June
funny
6th.
shit is you ain't lying.
Mal,
I
wanna
know.
Guess your net worth from this website called popularbio.com.
Benner thought I had $1 million liquid. I'm like, dog,
Are
what
you
are
serious?
you talking about?
Okay, I know you don't have $1 million.
What's my
Why
net
would
worth?
he think that?
500,000.
My net worth?
How I got 25 mil and Mo got 500,000?
Because you're white.
He robbing you.
You see how that happens?
He's fucking
I
robbing
have
you.
generational
Yeah,
wealth.
you have generational wealth. You're a white man, of course.
I have a trust fund.
That's
Yeah.
fucking.
Where do you get trust
hysterical.
funds?
By trusting
I
people.
want one.
They're
I'm
not
mad
all
at my
that
mom.
cracked up
Why
to
don't got a
be.
trust fund? Why am I giving you money? Give me money. Anyways,
Kendrick Lamar is no longer listed on TDE's artist roster.
yeah, he's
Yeah.
off the label.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar,
It's pretty simple.
right. Kendrick Lamar announced last August that his latest album, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers, would be his final project under the TDE banner. The Compton native had an almost 2-decade-long partnership with the label, first signing with them in the mid-2000s. During his time with Top Dawg, Kendrick became one of the most celebrated rappers of this generation and released 8 different projects, with 5 of them going #1 on the Billboard 200. Just because he's done with TDE doesn't mean Kendrick is also done with the music industry. Alongside his friend Dave Free, K-Dot is now running the show at his own label,
That's right.
PG Lang. The imprint has already signed Kendrick Lamar's cousin Baby Keem and Tana Leon. Yeah.
I mean, we knew all that. He's done. He's out.
So the remaining roster as of today is Ab-Soul, Doechii, Isaiah Rashad, J-Rock, Lance Skywalker, Ray Vaughn, Reason, Schoolboy Q, Sir, SZA, Zakari.
I like that. I like that Ray kid a lot, and I don't mean offense by calling him a kid. He's just
Ray Vaughn? No,
he's dope.
Yeah,
he's fire.
Him, Simba, Stove God, somebody else, other new wave that I really like.
So do y'all still want the Stove Guy interview? Because I really can't set it up. Like, seriously, if you guys really want it.
Yeah, I met him for the first time in person.
Yeah,
like,
no,
not like DMs.
It's happening.
I met him at Coachella.
Really?
It was a brief conversation.
That's definitely happening.
But I told him, I said, this isn't the industry. I really want to do, like, we want you on the pod. Like, this isn't the, we should work.
Stove God he's gonna be one of those artists, one of those rappers that in 5 years we look at and be like, wow, I really believe that. I think that his style is so unique. His voice, just his whole, just him as an artist is very throwback. Like, he's a very, very throwback type of MC. And I think that his timing is perfect. Like, where the music is now, where hip hop is now, with the sound, with like the whole boom bap, and what Griselda has been able to do. Shout out to Rock Marcy, because I'll say it all the time, he was one of the ones that really pushed this boom bap shit even when it wasn't popular and people weren't packing out certain venues to hear this shit. Rock Marcy was one of the ones waving the flag. But I think
on independent shit, selling his album just through his
merch,
website,
all of that shit.
Early, he's been the one.
So I think that everything is set up for a rapper and artist like Stove God right now to really be successful for a long time in the music business. So yeah, I definitely want to sit down with Stove and kick it with him, man.
Should we do it in the kitchen?
Absolutely.
Oh,
By the stove
with the Pyrex.
If you want to really go there, I can go get an 8-ball and we could really make this thing.
I was gonna say, you know how they do the what are those? What's that cooking show called when you have to like race against the clock and then they have the judges?
Yeah, no.
Like, what if? Because I know how to cook crack. Like, what if it was
think
Mal?
you cook crack better than me?
That's what I'm saying. What if we did that speed cooking shit with Stove God,
Bo Crack,
Mal, and me with the time clock, and then we get 3 crackheads to judge and hit each
from 1 to 5
and to see who cooked the best
I
crack.
don't think Food Network is gonna sign up.
Maul do not know how to cook crack.
You're right.
Yes. Yes, Vlad.
you are absolutely correct. I know how to podcast. That's it. You're right. This
Am I the only one
this
that
is the
thinks,
only crack
like,
I'm cooking.
Crack smells like burnt peanut butter almost.
I've never burnt peanut butter, so I don't know.
Cooked crack, so I don't.
How does one burn peanut butter?
But you probably smoked someone smoking it, right?
Yeah. Oh no.
Yeah, you know what the
but
aura smells like.
Well enough to know that it smells like burnt peanut butter. Also,
I just haven't burnt
I agree.
peanut butter.
Why do you know what burnt peanut butter smells like?
Because I've
You've
never
burnt
like
peanut
grilled
butter?
grilled like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
I put a peanut butter and jelly in the oven, but I just never burnt it.
Wait, you put a peanut butter and jelly sandwich in the oven?
Hell
You're
yeah,
heating
you
up your
crazy?
peanut butter
No,
and jelly?
I cook mine like a grilled cheese.
You heat up your peanut butter and jelly?
Every now and then I'll do it, and
It's fucking
good.
amazing.
Trust me.
It's amazing.
Grill your fucking peanut butter and jelly.
Yes.
Just don't burn it because it'll smell like crack.
Grill your peanut butter and jelly. Okay, I gotta try that. I mean, I've toasted the bread.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
I don't think
You
crack
gotta-
smells bad.
You can get help if you want. They have numbers.
I think this is him letting us
I think
know.
it's very,
They have numbers.
it's a
you
very
can call.
distinct smell, but I never thought it smelled bad.
But does it smell like burnt
There's
peanut
numbers.
butter?
That's all I'm gonna
I've
say. I'm
never
not
smoked
judging
crack.
you. Yeah, I'm just not judging you. I just want you to know that.
So yeah, Maul, find plans for you and Rory. I won't include myself because the fans say like I be inviting myself places
She
with
does.
y'all.
So what? Do a Stove God interview?
No,
I was like, you'd have to be there. You're
Yeah.
part of the pod.
to watch the game.
Oh, yeah. We figure something out. I'd maybe go to 40 Love.
I like that place a lot. I mean, I can see what the Sparks are doing.
They're watching the game.
No, I want to watch it with like other NBA players.
I don't.
Wow, that is very
Yeah.
sexist. I just said I could bring a bunch of WNBA players.
Wow.
And you don't want to do it.
You want to watch it with NBA players. You trying to find a you
During
trying to
Pride
pull you
Month?
somebody, huh?
Crazy.
You trying to pull one?
You're fucked up.
How am I fucked up? I don't date tall women.
Why not?
They got point guards?
And they're still taller than me. I'm a cool 5'2" with a heel on. Like, no.
Oh, you don't want a 5'9" mommy?
No.
5'9" mommy.
Nah. I can't have no woman stunning me. Like in a domestic violence situation, like I can't get beat up. Like,
Why is that where your
That's
mind?
not-
Yeah,
why-
like,
yeah, that's
you're
not
already
how it
thinking
has
about
to
the
be going.
relationship being terrible. God damn.
Anywho,
I do think about that. I think we talked about it on the pod. I think we just edited out the last time.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to edit it out this time too.
Since it's Pride Month, I'm just, how does that go with gay men and domestic violence? Like, do they really be squaring up?
Probably.
And is it okay? Is it just assault? Because it's two men fighting.
No, it's domestic violence.
I'm still domestic violence.
It's a couple.
But
Yeah.
do you get the domestic violence charge? Or
Yes.
you just
Yeah.
get an assault charge?
Yeah,
Yes.
likely. Yeah,
It's domestic violence.
if you're assaulting your partner.
And how do we view that? Is that okay?
Well, it's more
Because
because
it's-
of
No,
you.
it's never
No,
okay.
it's not okay.
No, but it's not okay when a man hits a woman.
Either
It's
way.
okay. All right, let's go society standards. Of course, it's not okay for a man to hit a woman. It's not okay for a woman to hit a man, but it's accepted in the world. Women hit us all the time, and it's fine.
It's
Now-
not fine.
Well, it's not fine.
Well, it's
Of
because
course
you
it's not.
guys
I'm
don't
saying, but it's
report
fine.
it, so
You see, and that's another thing. We can't report that.
Why not?
yes, you can.
If your girl, Eddin, if you go home tonight and your girl haul back and slap the shit out you calling police?
Probably not.
No,
Exactly.
I have come to this podcast with scars
Rory
on my
get beat
neck,
up every day.
and I
I'm
never
sorry, it's
called the
not funny.
cops.
Yeah. You
It's not funny.
I held it down for her.
just can't.
Now I'm
Can't do it.
saying, do we shame the gay man that beats the shit out of his partner the way we would shame
Yes.
the
100%,
man
yes.
that
Yes.
beat his woman up?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
No, but you guys, I'm
Domestic.
talking about society. You guys are woke and cool. I'm saying like the rest of the world.
The rest it
Your
comes
dad?
with
No.
if you can actually do danger. You get on my nerves.
Like guys from like your dad's era? No. They definitely are not agreeing with that.
It comes with
They're not agreeing with
No.
gays to begin with.
No,
So the
at all.
reason- the
That
reason-
generation? Hell no. They're fucking crazy. Those are the Neanderthals.
Oh, 100%.
Oh my God.
Ooh.
That generation, men born in like the 50s and the 60s. Oh my God.
Yeah, men that was born in the 50s and 60s, you guys are really the reason why the world is so fucked up.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's
You guys
crazy.
specifically are
It's
the reason that
insane.
this world is terrible.
Absolutely.
what I was saying is it only the part comes in with domestic violence is if you can seriously hurt the person. That's why women hitting men isn't as frowned upon
I
because
understand.
people think that women can't really hurt men, even though Rory be
I get
fucked
that.
up in here.
Yeah, but I don't be hurt. I just got sensitive skin. Like, I bruise easy.
You can also mentally abuse somebody.
Yeah.
There's numbers you can
So
call.
like if I was in a relationship with a girl and like I was really beating her ass, that's domestic violence. Like even if we're both girls, even if she's bigger than me, like if I'm really hurting you and you're afraid of me, that's domestic violence.
But what makes it, and this is how
or abuse.
unwoke I am, because I would put domestic violence into the man and woman category. If it's just two men, isn't like, so what are we deciding? Because we claim each other, it makes it domestic violence?
Yeah, basically.
Because
That's
there's
my
a
partner.
relationship behind it. Yeah.
So I have to go to court and have the what are we question?
Yeah.
If I'm a gay man beating up
If you're
my
intimate with
partner?
somebody and then you're beating the shit out of them, that's
Yeah. If
domestic
there's a
violence.
relationship.
Yo, what did Carisha ask Puff?
That shit is-
What we is?
What we is.
Humans. I was mad Puff, like, come on. I could have helped
Human.
Puff through that situation.
I would have been like, we black. I don't know how Puff was like stumped about that. I'm like, we black. What are you talking about?
No, she had me cracking up. She said, so if you single, but we go together, is it okay if I say that we single because we go together? She did Inception on his ass and he was like, wait, what? Wait,
Listen,
I
what?
can't believe Puff let that. How that young girl was up there having him stumped like that.
And he's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award.
Yeah, they supposed to take Puff Award away for that. I ain't gonna lie. BET was supposed to see that Carisha podcast and be like, yo, you know what, Puff?
Maul, you haven't tried to talk to a 25-year-old. And I
won't.
felt Puff through that entire thing. You think that you would be like the smarter, older guy, and you have so much experience that
We talking about-
this young girl could never do anything to you.
We talking about Puff.
I understand.
Very experienced
yeah, we talk
been
about
around
we talk about a city girl.
for
though.
years.
We talk about a city girl though.
We talk about
But
the
that's-
city girl.
That's why you got to lead them city girls
The
alone.
other city girl is with Uzi and they're in love. She
This is
still
the
know what
city
time it
girl.
is.
Mhm.
That's why you gotta leave them city girls alone, man. If you ain't ready for
But
that,
they confuse you.
Leave it alone. Back up.
But you don't know until you
'Cause that
try,
energy
and then when
is
you try,
different.
it's like, holy shit,
Yeah, that energy is very
you really
aggressive.
are a girl
Yeah.
in
And
the
that Puff,
city.
hey, what Puff is about 50? About
She
50
had him
50
on his
something, yeah?
own channel stumbling. Yo, if I own a channel and you out here asking
like
me questions,
you know how crazy that is? Like, yo, I own all of this shit. This is me. And this little young, pretty, sexy little tenderloin gonna come in here and have me
Tenderloin.
I'm also old.
have me
Yeah.
stuttering?
Hmm?
No, sir.
Pretty brown eyes.
Can't have it. Can't happen.
That was actually I actually really enjoyed. I didn't see the whole thing.
I would have
saw
sent
clips.
Carisha to bed. I'd be like, listen, this is your show. And I said, go lay down. Talk to me like that. I'm Diddy. I was out here before you was even born.
See,
I would have asked my sons to translate it. What did she just say?
Yo,
Where my kids at?
Yeah, like
what she just said?
She's using emojis verbally.
Emojis. Really.
She's using emojis verbally on me.
That
I don't
entire
know what
conversation was emojis.
It was emojis. What
That
we is an emoji. I
that
feel like I
man
could
was like,
find the
wait.
what we is emoji.
Exactly.
wait,
I
so
could
we go
find-
together now? She
The
said,
what we is emoji is definitely in the phone. There's definitely an emoji for what we is. Y'all
And
just ain't
just
found
the,
it yet.
the words she used were so. I see why she's a good rapper. Like the words she picked were so specific to leave everything out to question. You didn't know how to answer it.
But you know what? I'm gonna keep it out. I'm gonna tell you what it really is. She from what I saw, I didn't see the actual episode, but from what I did see, she just mastered the art of eye contact. Like, 'cause she was looking right in Puff's eyes, and like she didn't break, she didn't blink, and it was kind of like when a woman looks at you like that,
And her lashes look great too.
and she's beautiful. It's like, yo, come on, man. Like, why are you? And then she's not like, no, answer the question. It's a certain, you know what I mean? It's like you could, if you ain't prepared for that, you could stumble. You could start stuttering, looking crazy. But I've seen that clip. I was like, oh, she just know that her eye contact is like,
Yeah.
she's locked in.
I think they have great chemistry. Their relationship didn't come across like forced to me at all. I think they're out dating each other and having a fucking blast. They both said that they were dating other people and that they're single and they're dating, but I think they have a blast.
But nah, don't do that, because if Puff wasn't rich and wealthy and he was 50 years old dating a 25-year-old girl, nobody would be like, oh, their chemistry is amazing. Don't do that. Let's keep it 100. We're keeping it 100 on the new Rory Mal.
But y'all just tried to put me with a 50-year-old, so I'm confused now. Y'all
How?
care.
Not 50, 43.
Yeah.
It's a difference.
There's a difference.
Go to hell.
And how old is Young Miami?
20? She has to be around 25, 26.
Yeah, so you older than that
Anyway,
by a year.
Yeah, but if
We
you
all
came,
know
if you
money
came
makes-
here with a 50-year-old man
Young Miami's 28.
and he didn't have Puff money, I would be like, yo, what are you doing? You all right?
I would never come. What would be the point of
She
me?
not bringing big U to the pod.
Nah, bring Big U to the pod. Let's kick it. Actually, we should get Big U on the show.
I would definitely talk to Big U.
Yeah, I would love to talk to Big U, man. Let's kick it. No?
But like
Anyway,
I would like it, but none of like the messiness that is around that currently.
Nah, listen, bro.
I wouldn't
This
do
is
any of
not.
that.
We don't do that.
I wouldn't want to have Big U on because of current bullshit.
No, I want to talk to Big U about fun shit. Because
for
Big
sure.
U has a demeanor of, you know, the big, bad, tough, everybody's scared of him. But
Seems like a nice guy.
yeah, Big U probably be home eating Apple Jacks, chilling, man, cracking jokes. Like, that's the Big U I want to talk to. I don't want to talk to the
He-
persona
he'd
that
be
people have
Buying
created.
he's in real estate. He just be
Yeah.
buying cribs and selling them.
I want to talk. I want to talk some shit with Big U. I want to laugh. I want to talk. You know what I mean? Talk that shit. That's
But
what
I
I want
mean,
to do.
there is a lot of footage of him when he was young, with some hands.
Oh,
So I can understand why
No. Let's be very clear. That's not. We're not questioning that ability
his
that he
hands,
holds.
His
No, we know
hands
that.
really look like they
Yeah,
work.
no. We know that.
There's a
that's
lot of
there.
footage of his hands working very well.
No, we want to talk. We want to talk shit. We want to joke. We want to have some fun. But
Mal, your hands work?
do my hands work?
Yo.
Do your hands work?
Like, what? Can I fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, well? Or you
I
could,
mean,
like,
I'm not Floyd
defend
Mayweather,
yourself?
but yeah, you ain't gonna just have your way with me. Like, is that what you asked me? Like, this nigga just gonna run up on me and do whatever he wants?
Have your way with me. It's
Yeah,
fucking
like,
nuts.
That's not gonna happen. Like, I can lose a fight. Absolutely, I can lose. I've lost fights for sure. I'm not a fighting guy though. Like I said, I got cologne on, man. I'm not here to.
I always felt like you was like the one in school that was like, he was fly. Like I'm
I
the
was
fly
always,
nigga.
yeah. But I'll slap the taste out your mouth too. Don't get it twisted.
Hey.
If I had to, yeah. I'm from New York. You have to have some type of hands growing up in Uptown. Like, you can't just be out there.
Well,
Not knowing how to throw your hands.
we should stop that narrative.
Of what?
Self-awareness.
It's a lot of people in New
There's
York
mad
that
people in New
can't
York I know that don't know how to fight.
fight. Mhm.
No, but I'm saying like it's people from New York and then there's people from New York. Like, there's
I
people
know
that
what
were
you're saying,
outside
But there's
in
even people,
dangerous areas and situations where they had to defend themselves growing up. Like that
But
was
you can
part
know
of it.
how to defend yourself. Knowing how to defend yourself and knowing how to fight is completely different.
Sure. I'm
both.
skinny. I'm skinny and don't have a lot of weight on me. My only way was to learn how to actually fight. Because back to fighting and boxing. If you got some weight on you, you could get away with not being a good fighter and still beat the shit out of somebody. I had to learn like technical shit because I'm small.
You be ducking and weaving.
Hell, what? Of course.
There are actually more people that don't know how to fight than do
agreed.
know how to fight.
I think 99%
a lot
of the world
people
doesn't
don't know how to fight, like at
Most
all.
people
Like
don't
you
know
see
how to
dudes like square up and throw their hands. You like that's how you be looking. Like you ain't even balanced. Like all you throwing is haymakers.
But I feel like a lot of the bigger dudes never knew how to fight. They just relied on the weight that they had and the reach that they had.
Yeah, they'll grapple,
Yeah.
slam you up, throw you against the car, throw you against the wall. Yeah, I get it.
It's us fucking 80-pound motherfuckers that had to.
No, you got to throw hands. Gotta know how to throw hands. I think
I
that's
won't
something.
haymaker you, but I will tag that chin up.
Eddin, you know how to fight?
Yeah, I do actually.
Eddin, you look like you be thumping in the Bronx.
Not
what?
thumping.
Thumping.
For sure.
No, you be thumping, thump shit.
You look like you throw a lot of hooks to the body. You look like
I
that
do.
type.
He's short,
I do like
so-
body.
A lot of hooks to
No,
the body.
nice little-
You go right for the fucking kidney.
Listen, that'll put somebody down. Don't get it
What?
twisted.
Body
Get
shots
somebody hard
hurt
enough
way
in the
more.
ribs.
Like a bitch.
Absolutely. Speaking of
You ever been
fighting,
punching your side like for real?
oh yeah, for sure, absolutely.
Please punch me in the nose.
Oh, nah, you tripping. Hit me
Over
out
getting
the side
the
shot.
body hit.
Someone that really knows how to and has some fucking
Like right
weight
here?
on them. The
Sure.
side, oh, you done. Your body's gonna collapse. Punch me in the nose. I'm cool.
Mm-mm.
A woman in Indiana allegedly tracked her boyfriend to a bar using Apple AirTag and
And ran
killed
him
him
over.
by running him over 3 times with her car after seeing him with another woman.
What's Apple AirTag? Look at the questions
Um,
I'm asking out of that story.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Went
we
to
knew
the
where you
AirTag.
guys were all weekend because we put Apple AirTags in the equipment and you guys
No,
carried
you knew
the
where the equipment was at. You didn't know where I was at.
I will hope you wouldn't leave our equipment.
Oh no, I'm not. Galen Morris, 26, allegedly hit her boyfriend Andre Smith, also 26, with her vehicle around 12:30 a.m. on June 3rd. Officers arrived and located Mr. Smith laying on the ground underneath a vehicle. The victim was pronounced deceased at the scene. A witness said Morris had told her how she tracked down Smith with an AirTag. She also allegedly said she was in a relationship with the victim and thought he was cheating on her with another woman. The Indianapolis Star reported. After arriving, Morris allegedly grabbed an empty wine bottle and swung it at the other woman. The bottle did not hit her because Smith intervened and caught it. Moments later, the 3 of them were asked to leave by the staff. A witness later shared with police that she was at a bar when she saw Morris pulling forward and clipping Smith with her car in the parking lot. Morris has been charged with murder. That's some crazy shit, man.
So can someone explain what an Apple AirTag is?
They're gonna have to stop that Apple AirTag shit in a minute.
It's basically
It's a
little
tracking device.
It's a tracking
Yeah.
device.
It's that's it.
And wherever you put it in something, and
It's an actual like
Yes.
it's a
Yeah.
tag.
what is it?
It's like a tile. Have you ever
Well,
seen
they
a tile?
created them for you to put like on your backpack,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
keys or stuff
Yeah.
like that. But people have
Oh,
been
wow.
putting them
But you know,
on
people are using them to
Yeah.
put them in,
But now it tells you though.
Louis
if someone has
bags
put one
and-
by you. If someone had put
cars.
like a tag by you, it tells you like, oh, by the way, this tag has been
There's
following
an
you the whole
Apple
time.
tag. Yeah,
Oh, I gotta
near
update
you.
my iOS.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Hello.
some sad shit.
That's very
that's
sad.
yeah.
Uh,
I'm never letting a guy get me that angry that he taking me out the game. Like I'm not going to jail for no man. Ever.
Yeah, you can't go out like that.
I'm never going out like that.
Too many dicks.
Like get mad.
Way too much dick out here.
Yeah, you just drive the car the other way to some other dick.
Exactly.
Drive to some other dick.
Yeah,
More dick.
exactly. People be having abandonment issues, man. They don't and rejection issues and possession issues, and they like to think that they own people, bro. It's
Yeah.
sick.
Yeah, some six. And why you swinging the wine bottle at Shorty? She didn't do nothing.
that's how. I mean, we talk about that all the time. You never get mad at the other person because you don't know what your person is telling the other person.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's stupid.
and that person doesn't owe me anything.
That shit.
It's like,
Sometimes you can't get mad at the other person though, because if you like around and you in my face.
oh no,
cheesing,
all right. So see, that's different. Like if it's a friend or even an associate that like is doing some. But if your partner just cheats
Oh yeah,
But, like, what
I
the
never
fuck you gonna
been
be
that-
mad at that person
Man,
for?
I'm never coming to that as a woman. Oh my God, I would rather chew a cactus to the white meat before I come to somebody as a woman. You know how
Is
embarrassing
there white
that
meat
is?
in cactuses?
I didn't know about that.
I don't know. I will find out.
Are you saying you only date white men?
I believe so.
Got a prickle.
I believe that's what she was alluding to.
Okay.
And if you are, that's totally fine,
That's fine,
Demaris.
yeah.
Not a problem at all.
We accept you.
Yeah, man. So what else we got, man? The game tonight.
Yeah, what do we got with time?
I wanted to let you guys know that you looked very beautiful in Malibu. And with the waves behind you, I kind of like really liked you guys yesterday.
I'm excited for that episode to come out.
That's what girls say when you take them to Nobu. I really like him.
Mm-hmm.
I
It
like
wouldn't happen
you
to be this
guys.
Pacific Ocean crashing up against the restaurant behind
Yeah,
me,
right.
right?
It's an Instagrammable moment.
Oh, you like me? Oh, I know. Yeah, I bet.
No, for real. I really love. I felt.
Girls use us for a backdrop.
Absolutely.
I was very gratuitous.
You did
Gratuitous?
not.
Fine,
You did
figure
not.
that
You did
word
not
out.
pay the
us.
tip at
Yeah,
all.
you didn't
I'm
tip
aware.
us.
You
I
didn't
had a
tip
lot of
anybody.
gratitude for where I was in my life, and I like really loved you guys yesterday.
Oh, do
I
you love
really.
us today,
It was
Nat?
totally the wave.
Now
So
that-
like now that
She
we're
hates you now.
now that
Yeah.
we're back on the pavement, I
Now that
fucking
we
hate
have
you.
this beautiful screen behind us, do you love us still?
No.
See, so fickle.
Like,
Women are
both of
so
their names are on there.
yeah. Women are so fickle.
I'm
But we
excited
loved
for
you
that
yesterday
interview to
too.
come out, though.
Yes, we had fun.
The fans figured out who it was.
Duh.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I
because
didn't
you
look.
took a picture.
I took a picture of Maul.
And
Yeah.
then there was something.
Oh,
in
it's
there.
just the stuffed animal was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, stuffed animal.
It's
Is that
okay.
not a stuffed animal?
No,
a
it wasn't
doll.
an animal. It was a doll.
Oh, but I call everything that like
a doll?
that's a stuffed animal.
Oh,
It's a beanie baby.
Yeah.
well, I mean, tonight we got the games.
Yes, I do. I had a
Let's
bunch.
go watch the
My
game.
grandmother bought me a beanie bear. So what the fuck am I do this?
Y'all talking about Beanie Bears, and I'm trying to get the fuck out of here.
Grandma, I'm a boy.
Do y'all remember the trolls with the hair? With like the wild hair? The little trolls.
Oh, 6ix9ine.
And cut.
All right. Well,
Yeah, I'm ready to get out of here.
They took our marketing
Yeah.
outro. I'm sorry, they took our outro and made it
Ginger.
a marketing
Yeah.
plan.
I saw that.
CEO's mine. That marketing plan was more.
I saw that. I saw the ginger with the Dr. Umar gazing eyes.
I love that page.
I love
The Dr. Umar gazing
yo.
eyes is hilarious. That's legendary. Because it's almost like you can hear him. You just seeing his picture with the eyes, you can hear him going off. Like
When I called when we did new Maris and Mal and I called Rory Master, like as a joke, they started sending me Dr. Umar me.
of course. Why wouldn't they?
So my favorite Twitter account was like I forgot the exact name. It was like it was a fake Dr. Umar page, but like it just said things that you would stereotypically think Dr. Umar would say. And it was like my favorite shit.
Is it no context, Dr. Umar?
Yes.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
favorite
And
too.
you know why I love
Love
that
that.
page even more? They blocked me.
Why?
Because that's
really
what he would
funny.
do.
That's
Oh,
really funny.
That's fair.
I-
That's,
Yeah.
that makes
That's
sense.
on brand.
That's on
No, I
brand.
thought
Wow.
like I thought it was I was okay with the block because I was like, that's the funniest fuck. Like, this is why whoever runs this page is a fucking genius and
Yeah.
hilarious. When I got blocked, I was like, oh yes, this makes sense.
That's exactly what would happen.
That
Dr.
was
Umar
fucking
would
that's
definitely block you.
actually really
He talks to
funny.
white bitches at the kiosk though.
Nah, y'all tried to
He
catch
came
Dr.
out.
Umar.
Nah, he
Y'all
came
tried
out.
to catch him slipping. He was not trying to date that white girl. He's not trying to get her number. He took a picture and she found
He didn't
his
look
YouTube.
flustered to you?
No.
Okay.
See, y'all try to catch Dr. Umar slipping. He not gonna slip in the mall at the kiosk.
Of course
Nah.
not.
Like y'all not gonna catch Dr. Umar at the kiosk in the middle of the mall. Like, come on, but that's not where he gonna slip at.
He came out and
Gifts.
released the whole statement like, "Don't play on my
Donation.
fucking name when it comes to
Yes.
no snow."
Oh
What
no,
do you
he
call them?
addressed that shit right
Snow-
away.
He had to, as he should. Like, nigga, y'all not gonna catch me slipping right here. Right here? No, this is not where I
I
was
ain't gonna
slipping.
catch the snow in the mall.
Yeah. Y'all not gonna catch me slipping right here. I wouldn't do that. I would love to
Gifts.
talk to Dr. Umar too, though.
Oh my God! Can we please
Donations.
bring him on?
Yeah, I would.
I would love to.
I would love to see him grill Rory for 30 minutes. I'm wearing a
I'm
kufi
fine with
that day. How about that?
Will you have your white Jesus piece on
Yes, I'm wearing a kufi
with a kufi?
with a dashiki.
And a white Jesus piece?
Absolutely. First of all, this is black Jesus.
I
Jesus
love
is
that-
black. He isn't white.
Benner is well aware that we're recording.
Yeah,
and
he
calling
just
me.
calls.
Or maybe he's getting jumped.
Fucking call Demaris' man, not me.
Wow.
You know what? I'm out.
You gotta pass the 60s to get to LAX.
That's hilarious.
All right, guys, we're out.
Are we out?
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
out.
Oh man, fuck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's how
I
white
cannot
boys
wait
sound when they get
for
excited.
Maul to just completely ghost us today.
What do you mean?
I know how it's gonna go. The same way I ghosted y'all for the WNBA, you're gonna ghost us.
Oh
for
yeah,
the
Rory
NBA.
ghosted. I just wanted
Bro,
to go
I
to
have
the pool.
no plans, bro. I'm literally I will watch the game in my room. It doesn't need to be an event.
You was about to say,
I
can
don't-
you
All right,
come? That's crazy.
wherever we watch the game, can I bring Lexi? Like I
my
wanted
room?
her to get to know the team. Like
No,
I
don't bring.
want you guys to like get to know her and shit.
No.
Yeah, bring Lexi. I would love to,
Listen, man, this has been another episode of New Rory and Mal. Thank y'all for listening. We
She
are
gonna hate me
in
after this
LA.
episode.
We'll see y'all in a couple days. We will be somewhere else, maybe, possibly in the world. We don't know. We just doing whatever the fuck we want to do because that's what we do over here. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace and love. Be blessed.
If you're in Mexico City, link.
No.